You are connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. Okay?
Hello?
Hi, this is Lisa from Spectrum. Are you paying high bills for your TV, internet, and home phone? Press 1 and get the latest promotions. Or press 9 to take...
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for holding the line, sir. My name is Jack. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. I think, sir, your number is qualified for 40% discounts on your monthly bill. May I know if you have all these services like TV, internet, and home phone?
Can you slow down?
Okay, sir. May I know if you have all three services like TV, internet, and home phone?
You talk too fast.
Sir, may I know if you have all three services like TV, internet, and home phone?
Can I talk to someone who speaks English?
Yeah, I'm speaking English.
Can't understand. Can you get me someone else?
Sir, you have TV in your home or not?
Do I have
TV, television,
BV?
television. Yeah.
BV?
Yeah, you have TV in your home or not?
I think so.
Okay, how many TV?
7?
7. And how much are you paying for that?
I bought them from Costco. And, I don't know.
Sir, approximately, actually, I have discounts for you.
One of them I bought in the 90s. It's pretty old. And,
Sir, how much are you paying for that? The total bill of your month.
how much did I pay for the TVs?
Yeah.
At Costco?
No, sir, what is your monthly bill?
You gonna pay me back for my TVs?
No, sir, I am asking you that. What is your monthly bill?
My monthly bill for...
Yeah. It's
My-
$100 or $200 or $300 or $500.
My monthly bill for what?
For your TV services, for your cable services, for your home.
Oh, okay,
internet
okay.
Services.
Oh, it's about $500, all right.
Oh, $500.
Mm-hmm.
It's too expensive. Are
Yeah.
you agree with me?
That's because I've got all the special channels on all 7 of my TVs.
Don't worry, sir. I'm here to lower down your monthly bill.
I have one in the bathroom. I like to watch TV while I'm taking a dump.
May I have your name, please?
My name's Roger.
Roger.
Correct.
Okay, I got it. Okay, sir. Your upcoming bill will only be $400.
Wow, only $400.
Yeah,
That's great.
only $400.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes I like to watch MacGyver when I'm working on my weekly dump.
Sir, I need some details from you.
Okay.
First of all, may I have your address, please?
Yep. No matter how much fiber I eat, it doesn't matter. I just get lugged up, you know?
Sir, your upcoming bill will only be $400 for next 2 years.
Oh, I got another call coming through. Can you hang on?
Oh, yeah, I'm hanging on, okay?
Okay, thanks. Hello? 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 Hung up. Idiot.
Hi, my name is Jack. I want to talk with Roger.
Oh, you're looking for Roger?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he just went out for a little walk. Can I help you?
Ma'am, actually, I just called them over and tell them a discounted offer. They tell me that he's paying up to $500 for TV, internet, and I'm giving discounts for $100 for next 2 years. And he said me that only after 10 minutes. That's why I want to call.
You know, I think Roger was messing with you.
No, ma'am.
He doesn't pay $500.
He was give me a name and address.
So are you giving me your number?
No. Ma'am, can I talk to Robert?
Roger went for a walk.
Ma'am, actually, I just called the Robert and tell him about the promotion and discount.
Mm-hmm.
Tells me that he is paying $500 for 7 TVs.
Yeah, he's full of crap. We don't have 7 TVs.
Okay, how much TV do you have?
We have 2 TVs.
You have how many TV?
I bet he talked to you about his bowel movements, didn't he?
Actually, your number is qualified for 40% discount.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Suppose if you are paying $500 in a month.
We don't pay $500.
Yep. You have to pay only $400 for next 2 years. You can save $100.
Wait, you said we qualify for a 40% discount.
Yeah.
What is 40% of $500?
Actually, ma'am, you got a $100 discount.
That's not a 40% discount. The 40% discount is almost half off.
Yeah, but you
so
got $400.
It'd be like,
discount.
Let's see, so half off would be $250.
Okay,
so
I will try to take 500 to half. Okay, about $275.
$275.
Hold on, don't hang up. Okay.
Okay, we're not actually paying $500 though.
How much are you paying?
I don't know. So Roger is an ornery old man, and he lies about everything.
Okay, ma'am. Actually,
except for the fact that he really does like MacGyver a lot.
Can you help me?
Help you with what?
Okay, ma'am. Actually, I'm from Sales and Promotion. Your number is qualified for 40% discount. May I know if you have all 3 services like TV, internet, and home phone?
You're with Sales and Promotion?
Yeah.
Which country are you from?
I'm from New York, Watertown.
From what?
I'm from New York, Watertown.
New York. New York.
I'm from New York, Watertown, and my zip code is 13641.
I don't understand.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm from New York, Watertown, and your number is qualified for 40% discount on your monthly bill.
Oh, that's nice.
Can you help me? May I know if you have all these services like TV, internet, and home?
I do.
Okay, how many TV do you have?
I already told you.
Can you again tell me?
We have 2.
You have 2 TV, and how much are you paying for that?
Like I said, I don't know.
Approximately roundabout.
Roger's the one who pays the bills.
Robert tells me that he's paying $500.
Yeah, I told you that Roger's a liar. He lies about everything.
Okay, ma'am. So can you tell me how much are you paying?
I mean, Roger's a pain in the butt, but at least he pays the bills. He really does pay the bills.
Okay, ma'am. Around about bill, about $100 or $200.
I have no idea. I told you, Roger he pays the bills.
Okay, can you verify it?
I live here rent-free. It's great.
Can you verify from Robert that how much he's paying
He's on a walk.
for a bill of a month?
I told you, Rugger's out on a walk right now.
Okay, so when I will call you?
He's walking his little Shih Tzu. I don't think he actually has something against Shih Tzus.
Good morning, each and everyone. Good morning, Take. Good to see everybody today. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, it's packed. 40 people already.
Yeah, we're definitely growing. Remember the first time we streamed, we had like 25, 30 people the whole time, like as our peak, and we were real excited.
Well, we did have music as a rainbow video too, so now we have that.
So true. Good morning, Lisa. Before I forget, good morning, DC. Before I forget, I just want to say well wishes to Bashful Scambaiter. She broke her arm and she had to have, like, I guess emergency surgery yesterday to repair it, and it will be a long recovery for her to recover from that. So we wish her well, and so sorry that she's going through that.
Wow. How did she do it?
I don't know that much details. I'm not sure how she did it, but she had to it was just a fall, and it happened last Friday, and then yesterday she had the surgery. So, which is pretty quick. I mean, it must have been something severe, because to schedule the surgery that quickly, you know. So
Yep.
we definitely wish her well. Hope that you get better. And sorry that happened to you. So how are you today, Take?
I think I'm okay. I'm a little tired. Yesterday was a long ass day. You're sitting in the hospital for 6 hours where they pump shit into your veins, and I couldn't even make phone calls because they check your vitals every 10 minutes to make sure you're not having reactions or your blood pressure's right or whatever they do. So I was a little upset because I just sat there, but they pump you full of Benadryl and steroids, so you kind of get tired and then anxious. It was an off day, but I'm all right.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, Take has MS, and yesterday was his. You see the commercials on TV for Ocrevus, right? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah. So it's one of those. It's like the only drug that I can do because my shit is progressive. So it's like the only drug out of the 23 that are approved for MS that I can really take. And you go every 6 months and you sit there for 4 or 5 hours, and you just get an IV infusion. No pain. So it was fine. It was just boring. But I did make some calls right after. In the video that we'll play, I was all pumped up on Benadryl and very sleepy, but I still managed to make some calls. And then there was the verdict. I was sitting there on my phones. I had all my phones with me, and I just kept watching for a closure, and we finally got it. And I think most people are happy. Although they're upset that there's nothing to binge watch, right. But I'm sure we'll find something else, that's some other drama. The way we are, we get wrapped up in all this nonsense rather than what's truly important. But that's just who we are. I'm just as guilty as everyone else. I'm kind of sad that it's over.
They can binge watch episodes of the morning scam show.
That's true. And then one of a very sad story out of India. The Punjabi rapper. I use a lot of his songs. That when I find him copyright free in the morning videos. He's probably one of my top 5 favorite rappers over there. It was shot 24 times the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Murdered. So Sidhu Muswala. I have a hard time pronouncing his name, but yeah, he got shot and no longer will be putting out music for the world.
Yeah, and I actually, before you brought it up to me, I saw the video. There's a video of him, like, dead in the car. If anybody wants to see it, I can send it to you. But I won't play it on the air.
I mean, that was a total hit. I mean, they surrounded his car, I guess, and just pumped 30 shots into the car, and he was with two people, and they're hurt, but they're not fatal. But he got hit 24 times, man.
Which I thought there was very little guns in India, and there is. The citizens don't have guns. The police have guns. But, of course, they said, my 009 told me that it was like a gang, basically a gang, a Punjabi gang. So, of course, they probably find some illegal way to get them, But the
Punjabi gang is responsible for his death?
Yeah, that's what my 009 told me. And so the gang has, some kind of illegal way to get guns, but the majority of India, they don't have guns. It's just the police that have guns. And that was the other thing I wanted to clarify about that Trilogy Media video. I had multiple people from India tell me that in the Trilogy Media video, they said, like, there was a message that said, if you find them, shoot them. But in India, that means, like, capture them. It doesn't mean shoot like we think a shoot, because none of those people that were saying that actually had guns. They were just saying, like, to grab them. So, just a tip. Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I mean, I don't know. I saw in the Scammer Payback video, they got footage of these people and they're out shooting guns. I mean, anybody can get guns. It might not be as common, but I think there's a lot of bad people over there, just like here with guns.
Oh, yeah. For sure, but
I heard.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I heard that this the Sidhu Muswala rapper was also into politics, and he was a separatist, and a lot of people. I was talking to a scammer yesterday, and he was happy that he died. They just, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know enough about it. I got to do some research, but every time I try, everything is in Hindi, so I can't understand it. But I'm looking for more information on him, just to see what he stood for and what was going on. But it was gang related, obviously. I thought it was more of like a political hit.
Oh, well, that's just, I guess he could be wrong. I guess that's just what he heard, that it was, it was, gangs.
Is there any chance he'll ever come on and talk with us?
Oh, yeah, sure. I can ask him.
Yeah, that'd be cool one day.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. That's not cool, but I think it's just interesting story, sad story, because he wasn't very old. So hopefully
27, 28, right?
Yeah, it's really sad actually. I turned down Take. Y'all just have to turn me up. I have me as loud as I can. I can't get any closer to the mic without like breathing into it. So I turned him down to try to balance it. So just turn your volume up. That's the best I can do with that.
What?
They're all saying that my volume's too low, but I literally can't turn it up anymore. So I just tried to turn you down. I turned you down. I really can't turn my volume up anymore. It's as loud as it's gonna go. So I turned Take down, so y'all just turn your volume up, because I can't do anything else about that. Let's hear your volume. Hello? Take?
This is my volume. How's my volume?
Yeah, that might be too low. So
Mic number one. Isn't this a lot of fun?
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
It's better.
Yeah.
Lisa knows. If Lisa says it's better, it's better.
But anyway, well, that's cool. So what kind of calls did you get? Like, what kind of scammers did you get yesterday?
Mainly Amazon, which is my favorite. And then a few of the, we're calling you about your computer. Remember a couple years ago or last year I worked on your computer? We're going out of business. We're here to refund you. Some of those scams. And then a few Microsofts. But I probably ended up with about 45 minutes worth of good content, but I only put them into 13 minutes, 14 minutes.
Oh, that sounds great.
So, because I just wanted to hurry up and make a video before I crashed and went to sleep. But I ate so bad yesterday. I mean, they would not give me an ashtray. They wouldn't make an exception and let me smoke. So I just ate like bags of Hershey Kisses and Oreos and Werther's caramels and a whole bag of little Milky Ways. Everything you could think of. Cheez-Its. I mean, I just sat there the whole day. For 4 hours, I just ate nonstop.
Morning, David. Also, realized too about my volume that I'm literally streaming from a laptop on a card table. So, the volume's only going to have the stream's only going to have a certain level of professionalism. So, I do the best I can. So, just like a little, make sure you have a little bit of grace because it's hard when you don't have a producer or studio or anything like that some of the bigger people have. So that's just how it goes,
I don't know what that is. Behind Bars was saying, has anyone talked to lead light bulb scammers? I don't know what that scam is either.
What is that? I have no idea.
I don't know. It sounds interesting.
But anyway, yeah, I want to know what that is. Is that like the name of the group of scammers or, no, I have a mic. I have a really good mic. So everything is fine on my end. I'll just try to keep turned down and then y'all can turn your volume up. That's the best that I can do every day. I'm sorry.
Keep me down.
Yeah. So we balance more. That's all I can do.
I'll just talk louder. Keep turning me down. See what happens. No, just kidding. So I see Chester in the chat. Is Chester going to call in with some stories or no?
I don't know. That's a question for Chester.
I mean, I've been out of it for a couple days. I thought I haven't checked my Discord really. Chester, you got some stories?
B said it's the government telling her they were replacing her light bulbs. That's weird. Is that something they do in the UK? Like, do they come around and replace your light bulbs for you? Because that would be great.
No. I've had a light bulb problem in my apartment. I've lived here for about a year and a half. And I'm just that way where if a light bulb goes out, then I got to get the ladder out. I got trouble going up the ladder. I got balance issues. I'm like, you know what? I got other light bulbs. I got other lights. What do I care about the hallway light? And then the living room light goes out. And then another light goes out. And I really need someone to come over here and change these goddamn light bulbs. So, send those scammers my way. And that's the end of that conversation.
Yeah, we should ask some scammers today if they'll change our light bulbs.
All right. Morning, JC. Rabid.
Hey, Rabid.
Yeah, that's right, Blindly. Good luck on that one. Oh, Claire Bear's here.
But yeah, I had a pretty good stream yesterday. I had like 2 long baits. Well, one was like half from Tuesday night and then the other half yesterday and then another long bait. And I tried to explain to him like why he should believe in the flat earth, but then I didn't really know why people believe that, so I couldn't really explain it too good, but he still was like, "Oh, really? Wow." Do you have any idea why people believe that flat earth theory?
I mean, you can't judge, I guess, what people believe. It's you say, well, how do you know that? And then you say, well, how do you know it's not round? And then you can say that there's pictures from outer space and it shows that the planets are round, and then they'll say, well, those are fake. So you can't argue. All you can do is sympathize.
Yeah, that's true. I did tell him that NASA, that my cousin works at NASA. I think this was DA's idea. My cousin works at NASA, and my cousin told me that they purposely doctor pictures, because like they're trying to control us or something like that. And he was like, right. Oh, really?
I mean, it's a whole conspiracy theory just to get everyone to finally believe that it's flat.
Yeah.
Or round. It's ridiculous. Yeah. But people can believe what they want. That's what makes life so great.
Yeah. I can't remember what else we talked about yesterday, but literally it took him almost an hour and a half to connect to my computer. So there was nothing to do but sit there and try to chat with him. Luckily, he was chatty, but it was just like listening to me try to chat with him about random stuff, because it took him like forever to connect to my computer, so he wasn't a super good scammer. Thanks, Raz. Then I talked to a guy after that just wanted to see pictures of my boobs, so you know. All right, well, shall we add Chester to this conversation?
Oh, Chester's coming?
Yeah, let's add Chester to this conversation. All right. Yeah, how was everyone's day yesterday? Did anyone have any good baits yesterday? Or anything interesting that happened? Good morning, Chester.
Good morning, each and everyone out there in radio world.
What's going on, buddy?
How's the
it's
Queen?
All good. She's well. She's in Buckingham Palace at the moment, celebrating the first of 4 days of celebrations to commemorate her platinum. I'm going to get this right. Platinum Jubilee, longest reigning monarch in the world, I believe.
What? What are you even saying? Yeah, what are you even saying?
Yeah, it's her platinum jubilee, so she's the longest reigning monarch in the world.
Jubilee. So, I don't know what he's talking about. Do you take?
It's the longest in the world.
The longest what, though? And what does it have to do with the Queen?
Being Queen. Yeah.
Oh, the longest reign.
Reign. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, pay attention.
You colonialists. Ever since you threw that tea in Boston, I mean, you've got no sense of history anymore.
That is true. Can't argue with you on that one.
How are you, both of you?
Doing all right over here anyway. I don't know what's going on down in her world, but she sounds good.
I'm alive. I'm happy. What else can we say?
Not a lot. I'm really sad they wouldn't let you smoke cheesies whilst they're waiting. I can understand cigarettes, but not even cheesies. They wouldn't let you light up.
I thought I was going to be good. I had a nurse that was pretty cool, and he was more attentive than they were in the last couple times. I was very impressed with the way they ran things yesterday. And he actually was telling me about his mother-in-law and the scammers bothering her. So he made an agreement with me that when all of his other patients, when he does his rounds, are sleeping, he will go into their phone and then subscribe them to TAGOW Media.
That's the way to do it.
So I had a good time yesterday, but I ended up leaving the hospital tired and not feeling well, and 5 subs down. So I don't know what he's doing. I think he's reversing stuff.
Well,
But yeah, no, it was fun. It was a good day, except for except for being extra healthy for those 4 hours and not smoking. It was it was good.
yeah, Claire Bear. I understand that your parole may soon be up, so you can return back to the motherland any time now.
And
yeah, it's something in chat.
And let's talk about Claire Bear for a second. Hi, Claire Bear. I saw her stream, I don't know, about a week ago, and she was just playing around because it was just starting. But it was so entertaining. I mean, you have to go check out her channel, whoever's listening. I know we post links, but people don't always click on the links. But if you can check out her channel, I think when she starts really streaming, it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. It was so entertaining. And she was just playing around, just testing, and I loved it.
Cool.
Yeah,
We'll have to
it's
stop by.
There's a lot of very talented people out there.
Yep.
For sure. And speaking of talent, I've had 3 channels this week. I'll just say this. 3 channels this week that I saw got taken down for copyright. Yesterday, I'm the one that told Jim Browning's mod about it. Because they're just taking scam baiting content and putting it on their channel. And in case y'all don't know, that really hurts the main channel because one, instead of watching on the main channel and helping their channel, the other person's getting views, even money for content they didn't make. So it really helps the YouTube algorithm because if you're going to watch our videos, can you just please watch them on our channel so we can get the benefit of that instead of watching on someone else's channel. But I checked last night and that channel was down and it said copyright strike by Jim Browning right on the screen. So
good for him.
Yeah. So
I know it's an issue for pierogi as well.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the blue hair isn't a copyright. Otherwise, I would have been gone a long time as well.
Well, if y'all see any channels that are stealing content, please let us know or report it to that channel content creator.
Yeah, there was one channel that was a scam baiting channel, and I don't know how they ended up with videos, 70,000 views, and and they've only been around for 2 months. I don't think that channel is no longer, but they were using a lot of content. I mean, I just thought I listened to them and was thinking they were doing collaborations, but you heard just about every scam baiter on that channel. Like, I mean, the list goes on and on of different people that didn't even know that they were in that guy's videos. So it's out there.
Yeah, and apparently
terrible.
Yeah, and apparently he used several.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Yeah, several instances of Joe Scambait's content. So we're glad that that went down for you because, like I said, it really hurts the main channel. So, and then even Jim Browning, Jim Browning has a lot of views and all that, but he still doesn't. That doesn't mean that you can still take from his content and put it on your channel. Like, it's not cool. So.
Well, not without permission, anyway.
Yeah, nobody ever steals my content. One day I'll be big enough, but Joe Scambait did a great job. Joe Scambait put out a video about it. I mean, a lot of people I'm sure were complaining but didn't have quite the balls to do it and make a video. He put out a nice couple 3-minute video about it, and I think that was enough to eventually the channel came down, right? Or all the content was removed or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to disagree with you on that one. We may not steal your videos, but we steal everything else. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I know several people that
it's
steals
nice.
that from you.
I can do something. I can create these crazy sayings.
Objection.
Right. And, that's the end of that conversation.
And one exception to that rule is the morning scam show, because we do play other people's content, but we give them full credit to promote them. Yeah, we give them full credit.
Well, we're trying to promote them and get them subs and views and share and spread awareness. It's different than trying to use it to make money.
Yeah.
I think that was the point that Joe was putting out in his video. And Joe was nice enough to send me a message or in a comment. I forgot what it was, but we can always play any of his videos, he said.
Oh, how kind. Yeah, that's exactly right, Joe. Like, the difference is these channels pretended like it was their content, you know? So it's pretty slimy.
Right, you would never know it. I mean, you never know it.
Yeah.
So it's good that he did that video, and it's tough to like call out somebody, and it's something you don't want to do, but it needed to be done.
Yeah.
So.
And I saw 2 other channels that did the same thing with Jim Browning's content this week, that it got taken down. One that you sent me, remember that one got taken down?
Yep.
And then I found another one yesterday because I was trying to look for some other people to invite to be on the show, like other scam baiters, and I found another one. So I told one of his mods, and then I looked later and it got taken down.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
So, well, I'm sure it was the mod that did the work, but I just thought if I notice it, I better say something.
Unless they know about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm guessing you want some news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's as much as I love talking to you and just chatting over some tea as I sit here wearing a beret, I do like your news stories.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, so I'm going to start my jingle. Tell me if you can hear this.
Barely, but yes.
It's very low.
Sorry, I can't do anything about the volume. But anyway, this first story is in basically to do with Pecan. He reminds me of this one. Pecan is an avid fisherman, and this is a story of an unusual incident that happened in Thailand. I've never heard of this particular fish. It's a spiky anubis fish.
Yeah.
It's not good, but anyway, he was fishing, and apparently the spiky anubis fish jumped out of the water and straight into the throat of the angler. It then tried to escape through his nose and got lodged in between the unlucky angler's throat and nasal cavity. And that was in Thailand. And it cut off his oxygen supply. And as he clutched his throat, the 5-inch fish started to try and making its way down his throat. Mm-hmm. He survived.
The fish survived?
I think it was an unhappy ending for the fish. Maybe it's like the shark story of a few weeks back. He got his revenge by eating the fish that tried to eat him.
So now I'm just trying to be proactive here, because now the fish are jumping out and attacking people. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. That's what happened.
Are they going to like take precautions now and tell people do not walk around there? There's fish that are pissed off that are leaving the water, coming on land to kill you.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it's all part of the conspiracy theory. It started off with the kangaroos, then the sharks and the jellyfish, and the bees.
I'm telling you, man, it's getting crazy.
Later.
It's crazy out there. These animals are pissed off.
Mm. But yeah, he survived after emergency surgery, and
Oh, they did surgery on the fish?
yeah, I think he was filleted.
So we have a happy ending here.
Well, not for the fish though, not for the fish.
Perverted fish. Yeah, that's right, Pete.
Yeah. And one from Australia, you may have seen it on various social media. It's gone viral. Have you heard or seen the one about the brawl between a rogue kangaroo who chased down a terrified man and attacked him? The encounter was captured on CCTV footage. It showed the man initially sprinting away from the kangaroo, but he stood his ground and was fighting back. So
I did see that.
Yep, and he landed several punches on the man, but
yes, he was bruised. I did see that. I got something on my phone. I get alerts anytime there's kangaroo news in the world. My phone lights up, and I did see that. That was a crazy boxing match, and I think the kangaroo got the best of it. But like you said, the man did get some shots in.
Yeah.
That kangaroo was pissed off.
Yeah,
he wasn't a happy bunny.
Why does
he was pissed.
Why does it benefit the kangaroo to punch somebody? Like, what did he get from it?
He probably stole content from his YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly. But I saw something on Instagram. It just reminds me of that, and I thought it was kind of funny because there was a deer, and then the cat was swatting at the deer and then running away, and I was like, oh, that's a cute video. But the deer killed a dog, trampled him to death. Like, I don't know what's going on in the world, but these animals are just pissed off.
That's terrible. That makes me feel sad.
Yeah, I hate when I see animals killing other animals, and I get those on Instagram a lot where, when the alligators are attacking a dog or, a cat or something. It's just so sad. I hate watching them. But, when I watch that deer, I always thought deer were like, peaceful, cute animals. But, man, I'm scared now.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it safe to go back in the water even?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, the next story made me wonder, whether you'd actually left the window to your apartment opened the other day. It's a story about 8,000 bees were removed from the side of number 3 World Trade Center. I believe that's just a few blocks away from you, Take.
I can see it right now.
They responded to a lower Manhattan building to remove a swarm of 8,000 perverted honeybees. So, did you leave your window open?
No, it wasn't me. I'm not the real culprit there.
Just wondering, as I said, I know you have a lot of perverted bees and, a lot of stuff in your apartment. I know you got rid of the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, so maybe I thought that was maybe part of the cleanup.
If these scammers would not hang up on me so quick these days, I'd work and start getting Big Ben and other statues, conversational pieces, if you will, in my apartment. Yeah. But I can't get anyone on the phone that'll help me, and I can't lift it.
Yeah, it's definitely a bee story, Claire Bear. So 8,000 perverted honeybees. Yeah, swarmed and took up residence on the awning of the side of a building. But this is a bit that I really like. Is the New York Police Department apparently have a bee safety unit, and they go out and collect, presumably they take calls from the public, but they go out and collect the bees and take them or relocate them to new homes.
Like what kind of new homes?
Yeah.
What kind of new homes?
Individual. It was an apple orchard apparently, but it's the second call of the year from them. The first one, they safely rehoused 20,000 bees from a park in Queens.
They need to bring those bees to Thailand and have those bees sting those fish.
Yes,
You
that
need to
would be
work
it.
with the bees.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, and my last story of the day. I don't know if you heard about this. This was in Sudan.
Yeah,
A
of course.
ram. That's where it's all happening. A ram attacked a woman, butted her on her chest several times before the woman eventually died. The ram has been sentenced to 3 years in jail for allegedly attacking and headbutting an old woman to death. And the ram owner has been also asked to give 5 cows for the family of the victim towards compensation. So 3 years to the sheep.
Okay, so it's fair punishment then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
And
it's
the
good to see that justice is being served.
Yeah, 5 cows the owner had to give. I'm not sure what do they have special prisons? Will they have to go into
I don't even know what that means, sir. Yeah, like where do you put the ram for 3 years? What does that mean? Is that a true story or are you making this up?
No, I'll post the link in chat.
No, I trust your journalism, but that's just I mean, that's crazy. I don't even understand what that means. You're going to lock up the ram for 3 years?
Yeah. Yeah, looking
Does the ram even know it? Like that they're being punished?
Well, I guess so. Maybe it just looks at grass or whatever through cell bar, sort of barred window.
Yeah, I don't know much about Rams except for the football team, but like, isn't that what they do? Like, aren't they known to do stuff like that?
Well, I guess so. I mean, looking at the picture, it's got horns, so yeah, I'm guessing it's used to headbutting. So I'm not sure what the lady did. Maybe she stole some YouTube content.
Yeah, so maybe I guess locking this ram up. I mean, do the other rams know about this? Like, will it set an example, and then maybe the other rams will behave?
Yeah. Some lovely comments coming out on the chat.
They need to send those rams to Thailand. Fight the fish.
Yeah. And the bees. One of the bees have been relocated or rehoused in an apple orchard. I'm just wondering, 8,000. Do they house them individually? But anyway, that's another story.
I mean, listen, I don't know why people even need to go to school. If they just listen to our stream, you get all the important education right here that you need. We discuss everything important.
Also, I heard a tragic story about a bee that I don't know if it was this week or last week, but did y'all know that Amber Heard's dog stepped on a bee?
Yes.
Isn't that so sad? She seemed real upset about it.
Why do you have to do that to the dog? Why can't it be her that stepped on a bee?
Yeah. Again, I have to ask on behalf of the non-American listeners. Well, I mean, I know there's a few Australian that have been following it, but who is Jimmy Deep and Amber Turd?
Just a classic American couple. Very typical.
That's right. Just like every dysfunctional couple, they fit right into the American norm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my bit of the news from around the world. And I'm going to say I'm Chester Drawls, special roving reporter for WSCAM Radio,
awesome.
The Morning Scam Show. Now handing you back to the studio.
All right. Bye, Chester.
Later, man.
Have a good day.
I will. We're celebrating, as I say, the Platinum Jubilee. We've got 4 days of holiday, public holiday.
Goodness.
So yeah, I got my flag and I'm waving, and well, I will be after I finish talking to you.
You know,
That
I'm getting
sounds
ideas
dramatic.
here just listening to you. I'm wondering if you'll ever do like a channel where you just stream like 2 hours worth of news stories, and then we get all of our news from you.
Oh yeah, that'd be an idea. But I
Just
mean,
an idea.
someone would probably get me for scam baiting from copying their stream, and I'll get kicked off.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to pair up with that Johnny Depp lawyer before she gets her own show. What's her name? Camille Vasquez. You
Yeah.
and her together doing the news, and she would protect you as well from all the copyright laws. She'd just be like, objection. Nobody would mess with her.
ruled.
True.
So
I wouldn't mess
I
with
would
her.
tune in. I would tune in. I'm just saying, we'll talk.
Oh, I just missed a fly past. Sunset Shadow, thank you.
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
part of the celebration. It's a trooping the colour. A big ceremonial event that takes place every year. It's part of the Queen's official birthday celebrations, but because it's the Jubilee, massive fly past, 71 aircraft. I'm going to have to rewind and watch it a little bit later on.
Oh, okay. Still don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds nice.
I think you get lost on the word Jubilee, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't
what
get
it
what
is.
we're doing
Let's get
exactly.
to the
Like,
root
are
of
we
your,
just having
of why you
like
don't
a
understand.
block party for 4 days in honor of the Queen or something? Is that what we're doing?
Pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, in New York, John Gotti used to have block parties. Everybody used to go to those things. I can imagine the Queen doing one. It's probably it's worth flying over there, going to the Jubilee.
True. Well, thank you so much, Chester.
That's okay. You're welcome. And everyone have a great day wherever you are in the world. Speak
All
to
right,
you on
later,
Tuesday.
man. Cheers.
Yep. Bye-bye. Well, that was a lot of fun. I always enjoy having Chester on. Are you
Oh,
still,
later, Joe.
Are you still on, Chester? Bye, Joe. Have a good day. Chester?
So I don't,
no, he's gone.
I don't know who's in California. I thought Joe might have been on the West Coast over there. I've heard from numerous people that California is a mess with like looting and people robbing
Really?
stores and just going into stores and nobody's doing anything. And then I heard there's $8 gas prices, and I'm like, what the hell's going on with California? Is it that bad? But I wanted to hear from somebody that lived in California,
Oh.
just to make sure that my sources weren't exaggerating.
I've always been scared
my
to live in
sister-
California myself.
My sister did tell me that her friend was in traffic. She was, she's got a Lexus. Her friend, it's like an older Lexus, and a bunch of people just came up, and it had Connecticut plates on it, and cinder blocks were thrown into the window. She had to go to the hospital. She was cut, bleeding,
Oh my God.
and then she called the cops, and the cops were like, "Oh, we're too busy," or something like that. So, yeah, I just wanted to know what was going on out there.
Well, it might be too early for our California folks, but maybe in a little bit they'll be here.
Yep.
All right, and just to update y'all, the website for Aspire should be up soon, like by this weekend. Aspire is a nonprofit that Take and I work with. The mission is helping victims of the past, stopping the scams of today, preventing the scams of tomorrow. So hopefully the website will be up this weekend, and I will pass the address on to everyone as soon as it is live. So making small baby steps.
Yep. Well, what's up, little piece?
Hey, little piece.
Yeah, and JC's confirming that what I was just saying. So,
Oh my God, it's horrible.
and maybe it's cheaper for me to fly to LA and just get a big TV and not pay for it. I could just walk into a store and get the TV.
Oh my God. Still though.
Just an
it's-
idea.
It's still nasty. Whether you get away with it or not, it's still nasty.
I'd be the one person that would get caught. That's why I wouldn't go looting.
Yeah.
But yeah, gas prices are nuts. It's causing all kinds of problems.
Yeah, that's why I don't go anywhere. I just sit at my house all day long working on scam baiting related material because it's too expensive to drive anywhere.
$30 in my tank this morning, and I think I have 5-6 gallons. Ridiculous.
Yeah, very.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. That's a good name because we have to call him sir.
Yeah, he's smart.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I had a scammer say I was raging, and he said, your blood pressure, go have a glass of water. And I just stopped. I said, what did you say? I made him repeat it.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, a scammer said that to you, or a regular person?
No, scammer.
Oh. Well,
Scammer said, have a glass of water.
That shouldn't have been surprising to you.
I haven't heard it in a while. I mean, I didn't want to tell him to say take a glass of water, but I still made him repeat it a couple times.
Yeah.
Made the whole day worthwhile talking to these idiots.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, me too, little piece. I'm trying. I walk a few thousand steps and I'm like, all right, I'm done. I got to start going for the 10K.
Yep. Well, if anyone would like to donate to Aspire, you can use that email there, aspirecontact@gmail. There's no I in it. To PayPal. Right now, we're still trying to get some funds together for Sarah, who was on last week. And yeah, that's about all that's going on with that now. So shall we go to our intro and our guest?
Yeah. We're gonna play my video from yesterday.
That's why I said the intro. The intro and the guest.
The intro. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. And then you're gonna play the conversation. Some of the conversation we have with Music is a Rainbow, right?
Yes.
Because that's why people are here.
All right, so let's have a little sample of Take, and then we'll be back with Music is a Rainbow.
And it's I think the video is 14 minutes if anyone wants to leave and then come back.
Don't even say that. Okay.
Then why are you wasting time on me?
Well, I got nothing to do. I figured I'd waste your time, right? That way you don't hurt anybody else today.
Do you know why I'm talking to you still?
Either you have nothing to do, or you find me entertaining, or I met you last week and you love me. Which is it?
I'll tell you.
What?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm still talking to you. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
See, we are working with 500 people, okay? Now, if you talk to me, if you be online with me, then what I can do, I can still talk to you, but the other 499 people, they can start ripping off other people on the phone.
Calling support, this is Alex. How can I help you today?
Alex, I'm hoping you can help me. I'm trying to do a story on the criminals that pretend to work for Amazon. Any chance you can give us 5 minutes to let us know what's going on over there?
Sure, tell me.
Okay, so
Sure.
Why do you do what you do? Let's start with that. Alex?
What? Please come again?
Yeah, why are you doing what you're doing? Like, what makes you think it's okay to pretend to work at Amazon? Let's start right there. Don't you ever feel bad for hurting people? And lying to them? And stealing and making them poor?
But,
Go ahead, please.
yes, I'm here. But what's your problem? What is the issue you have?
Well, I told you, I'm trying to do a story on the criminals, the people that pretend to work at Amazon. The people that know nothing about Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
The losers, like you. I want to know what makes you think it's okay to do what you're doing. Why do you think that's okay? How do you rationalize it?
Sir, I'll let you know. Please go and consult with your psychiatrist, okay? Thank you.
Why? You're the one that's pretending to work at Amazon. Guess we're calling the shrink.
Thank you for calling support. You are speaking to Jason. How may I help you?
Jason, is there any possible way you could hook me up with Amazon, please? I've been on hold a while.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. You are speaking with the Amazon Security Department. I'm Jason, talking from the department. How may I help you?
Well, no. Right now, I'm speaking to a dumb criminal. I'm just hoping you could hook me up to Amazon. It said Amazon online. Do you have that number?
Sir, I am Jason, speaking from Amazon Security Department. I am speaking from Amazon, sir. How may I help you?
You can't even say the word Amazon. What are you talking about? You don't work for Amazon. You're a criminal, Jason. But can you please hook me up with Amazon? What is all that beeping? You're hurting me. Stop. But thank you. Go ahead, please. No, there it is again. Jason? Oh, I'll call you back, bitch. It's what I do.
Thank you for calling online support. This side Jason. How may I help you?
Hi, this side, Jason. Is it possible that you could hook me up with Amazon, please?
Am I audible to you?
You're very audible. Thank you. Amazon, please. I need to speak with Amazon.
Carry-on.
I have 2 carry-ons, and they have 50 pounds each of coconuts in them. That's my business.
All right.
I know it sounds weird, but I travel with coconuts. I don't think you know, and all due respect, I don't think you have good information there.
I'm sorry?
I don't think you understand. I want to travel with about 1,000 coconuts. I need to bring them from New York to Chicago because somebody's going to buy them for me. I collect coconuts, and now you're telling me it's going to cost me thousands of dollars just for these coconuts. Am I hearing you correctly?
Sir, I don't think so that you're hearing me correctly. Or maybe there is a connection error. It's costing you $30 for a 50-pound second level.
Yeah, and I think it probably weighs around 100 pounds for all these coconuts. I don't know. They're heavy. But I just feel like between your information and the gentleman hanging up on me, the other one telling me to go F myself, I don't want to do business with you, okay? So hang up the fucking phone.
You called us, sir. We never called you, and we are not authorized to disconnect the call.
Oh, okay. I'll stay on the phone with
you to please hang up the line.
I'm gonna put you on
mute.
mute.
Thank you, and have a great day.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye. Dormilingue.
Thanks for getting connected with the Amazon. It's David Jones. How are you doing today?
David Jones, listen, any comment on the shooting and the death of rapper Sadhu Miswala? 24 times he was shot.
Thanks for calling Amazon. This is Alex. How can I help you?
Hey, Alex, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. Do you guys have any thoughts on the shooting of Sadhu Miswala?
Miss Laura?
24 times he was shot, right?
Who is that?
That's a big rapper in your country. And you're young and you live in India. I was just wondering, were you a fan? Like, what are your thoughts on that shooting?
Shooting?
Oh my God, you're gonna say you're not in India?
Yes, I am from Indian. So what?
Oh, you just don't watch the news, right? Do you know about the Johnny Depp trial? Do you have any thoughts on the Johnny Depp verdict?
Who is this person? Who is this?
What are your interests, sir? I mean, what do? You just scam people and go to sleep? I mean, you got to have some kind of life, right? What else do you do besides, well, let's call it work, even though it's really not work. But what else? What are your interests? What do you like? What kind of music? We'll call you back, bitch. It's what I do.
Thanks for calling Amazon. This is Alex. How can I help you?
Hey, Alex, we got disconnected. I was asking you, what kind of music do you listen to?
What kind of music? Punjabi.
I mean, do you listen to like Diljit Dosanjh, or do you like rap, like Divine?
Yes, Divine.
And how come? And you don't know Sadhu Miswala? Was I saying that correctly, or did I bet?
Know that.
He got shot yesterday.
Yes, I know that.
He got shot 24 times.
Yes.
Are you upset about that?
Yes. Always.
Yeah, I mean his songs were amazing. I'm very upset.
Yes.
I was just wondering if how that was affecting the younger generation over there.
Yes.
That's a
so
big.
You're a fan for Sadhu Miswala?
Yeah, that's a big. I love him. I did love him. That's a big deal. 24 times. You know, I'm sure you know who Tupac Shakur was and Notorious B.I.G. They were rappers and they got shot. Not 24 times.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's very
crazy, right?
unexpected. Yes, I know that thing.
So what?
How you know that?
How do I know what?
Yeah, how you know that is the news?
Oh, that's my job. I follow the news over there.
Oh, I follow news.
And also,
okay, no problem.
I was looking for new songs from Sadhu Maswala, and I saw the news story.
Okay, no problem. You know AP Dillon?
Who?
Who is it? AP Dillon? AP Dillon?
No, should I know that?
You know that. You go and search it, okay?
Yeah, but can you? I don't understand your accent. No disrespect. It's just very thick. Can you spell it so I can look?
No, sorry, I can't say that because this is my job. Order for rules, okay? Sorry for that, sir. I will hang up this call, okay?
Okay.
You're wasting my time.
Oh, absolutely. I'm wasting your time. I'm going to call you right back.
Okay, no problem.
All right. See you in a minute. See you in a minute. Bohat don't you, Vad?
Now you remember?
Fermilinge.
Remember my name? My name, Alex Cooper, okay?
You're all Alex, but that's okay. I remember your voice.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
For being connected with the Amazon support. How are you doing today?
Hey, what's going on? Do you have any thoughts on the shooting death of Sadhu Maswala? That's the end of that conversation.
Hello.
Hello?
Very good day to you. This is Gary speaking here from the Amazon. How are you doing today?
Good, Gary. My name's Dean Michael Myers. I was just wondering, do you have any comment on the Johnny Depp trial that just got out, the verdict?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi. This is Paul, and I'm calling you with your computer support company. How are you?
Good, Paul. Listen, can you do me a favor? Can you call me back when your English is a little better? I don't understand what you're saying, sir. Please give me a call back.
Better, I know that.
You what?
I don't know why you're not able to understand. I guess your English not good.
Namaskar, Chuthia. Aap kaise hai?
I'm sorry, you're getting me wrong. I'm not sure what are you saying.
Nadak Kutia mein aapka swagat hai. Mera naam TAGOW hai. Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
Sorry, I cannot understand. What language are you speaking?
Are you really that
German?
stupid that you don't understand your own language, sir? You're a fucking loser. No wonder why you're scamming people. You are stupid. You are a loser. You are so stupid, sir. Get a job, bitch.
How you know that?
You know why I know that? Hang up on me. I will call your dumb ass right back. You can't block me. Hang up on me. Firmilinge. Bohat shukriya. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
You're not a true American, you know. You're not a true American.
I'm not a true American.
You don't know how to talk to anybody on the phone.
Not scammers, not people that hurt somebody. Why would you call me and tell me you're from the computer company? You're an idiot.
You're not a true American.
You're an idiot.
Because we Americans are polite, but you're not.
You're polite, but you're scamming people. You're scamming people.
No, I'm German by birth, you know.
What does it matter where you're from? America, India, Germany? You don't speak German anyway. You speak Hindi, you stupid fuck. But you're still an idiot. It doesn't matter where you're from. Why would you call somebody and say you're from the computer company? Technical support. You don't even know who you called.
Have a glass of water. Have a glass of water. You're raising up your blood pressure, you know.
Have what? What? Repeat that. Repeat that.
You're getting your blood pressure up.
I heard that part.
Have a glass of water.
Oh, say it again?
Sorry, what should I say now?
You said something about water.
Have a glass of water.
Thank you. I got what I needed. Hang up on me now, bitch. Mera naam TAGOW hai.
Thank God you...
Take a glass of water and fuck yourself. Can you say like and subscribe?
Like and subscribe for what?
That's all I got. That's all I need right there. Thank you. You're very good.
Okay, you're a YouTuber, right?
I think I've heard of YouTube.
Why you were saying that?
I don't know. Maybe it's something else. I just wanted to hear you say like and subscribe.
Are you dumb or something? Like, can you say like and subscribe? Again, you
Say, take a glass of water.
have a glass of water.
Okay, see you later. Bohat bohat shukriya. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Good morning, each and everyone. Welcome to the Morning Scam Show with CJ Scams and TAGOW. Wow, a lot went on yesterday. We have a verdict, but in more important news, it breaks our hearts. The person singing this song right now, Sadhu Miswala, was shot 24 times yesterday. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. Let's get into it. Here we go. It's the Morning Scam Show.
Day. And nowadays, the tech scams are so prevalent. And I'm just wondering, like, what's going on in Microsoft? Are they chatting about this? And I just wanted an inside scoop because I thought you knew people there. That's all.
I know lots of people who work at Microsoft.
Do they talk about this? Like, does it drive them crazy that there's all these impersonators?
I haven't seen them talk about it much, but I can.
Gotcha. I would imagine.
I can ask my friends who still work there. But yeah, my friend, she said that she would go, oh, there's a virus. Do you need me to come in and help? And she's like, I have my badge. You want my badge number? Once they realized that she was a real Microsoft employee.
yeah, that would be great. Any information would be good. So what's your favorite, like, kinds of scams to talk to?
What's my favorite kind?
Yeah.
You have all kinds. I mean, your channel is like a buffet of all different types of scams. I mean, there's something for everybody there.
Yeah. It gets really tricky because there are people who want more romance scammer videos, and then there are people who don't want me to do romance scammer videos. I had a friend tell me that I should join Instagram, and I said, I don't want to join another thing. And she was, well, it might help your channel. Okay. Like, the marketing side gets tiring, and I just don't want to be on a device all the time.
Right.
Because I'm a mom.
Yep. Understood.
And so I ended up joining, and then within no time, I had all these message requests from scammers.
Take knows all about that.
Said,
Take has a lot of Instagram scammers.
Well, this is an interesting twist on my channel.
Yeah.
So I started engaging them, and I would report their accounts, and I thought, okay, I'll just talk to this guy until he gets banned. And in multiple cases, it took Instagram months to ban them.
Oh my gosh.
And I would even say, please, everyone, report this account. So with my series, Dating Steve Mills, I strung him along, I think, for 3 or 4 months. And it took over a year for them to ban him. even though I was reporting private messages where he asked for my checking account number.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Take has a lot of those, don't you? Take Instagram scammers.
Yeah, people that their profiles are half naked women, and I post only prank phone calls messing with scammers. So why they just don't even look at my videos, obviously, and they hit me up in a private message and want pictures and say let's chat, and I'm like, okay, give me your phone number, and then there's always an excuse, and the spelling. I mean, there's so many signs that they're from outside the country, and they're just looking to get into my banking details. It's just annoying, and no matter how long you report them, it could take forever. I've learned, but they need to be exposed because people do fall for it. I mean, if they catch somebody who's in a lonely, stressed out type of mood, and they're like, "Wow, this girl half my age who's wearing no clothes likes me," I mean, it happens. So it's sickening. So yeah, please keep doing your magic with whatever comes your way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, the longer I've done this, the more I've been contacted privately by people saying, I have this friend, this coworker, this relative who will not listen to us, and they think they're in a relationship with this young person, and sometimes they don't even impersonate someone else. Like sometimes they'll use military photos.
Yeah.
And other times they'll present themselves as being from Nigeria and lie and say that they're in love with a senior citizen.
Right.
Oh, that's a new one. Yeah, I haven't seen. I haven't dealt with any of those personally, but that's a new spin on things. Like they actually admit that they're there and they're just, being honest about certain things, but they're still swindling the person and playing on their emotions.
And,
yeah, it's sick either way.
They have their plan B, so that's what I call it. So when I'm talking to a romance scammer and they're pretending to be someone else, I'll call them out finally and say, I know that you're a scammer. I know that you're from Nigeria. And then they switch it to, please, I just need you to be my friend and help me get out of this life. And I know they're lying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
They think
I admire that kind of style. You're upfront from the beginning because you're so fed up, and you're like, listen, I know you're scamming me. You're trying to scam me. You're not gonna. I know exactly where you are. And I love that approach. Some of the time, there's other times where I know you just waste their time and go on and on and on. But it's definitely it's in us to we deal with it so much that. What do you think? We're stupid? We know right where you are. I mean, learn how to at least type a letter in proper grammar before you try to tell me that you're in New York City right next to me. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Exactly. Did this guy finally get banned? Oh.
What's that?
Oh, I was trying to figure out if this guy had been banned finally.
Yeah, it takes a long time to get them banned.
There's this guy who is being really annoying and trying to find his account now. I have all of these messages now that say Instagram user because those are people who got banned.
Oh, good.
Because I reported them.
That's great.
Oh, there's one I just found. Where I said, you're stupid. Say goodbye to your account, moron.
That's awesome.
Yeah, nice.
I don't think that was him, though. No, that was a short-lived thing. So even when I told them I'm married, that doesn't deter them.
Right. Well, there's a lot of lonely married people, so.
You can be friends with a benefit. No.
So how often do you scam bait? Do you do it at a certain time, or is it just kind of here and there when you find time?
Oh, lately as in years, I get so many scam calls. I don't even have to call them. They call me, and
Yep.
most of them come in the morning.
Yep.
Some in the afternoon too, but they seem to kind of operate on, I think, Eastern time. So I took the phone out of my room because they were calling as early as 6 in the morning.
Wow.
I was just gonna say because like my phones start going crazy. I mean, it went nuts today. We were doing our show live, and my phone started ringing, and it's around 9:30 in the morning. So I would imagine if you're West Coast, it would be around 6:30.
Yeah,
If that's
and
the
I
way they
used
do it.
to answer them that early, and then when things got bad with my mom, I'm like, I can't do this. I need more rest. And now I can't even find the other phone. I don't even know where it went, but that's fine. I deserve more sleep. All right, I was going to tell you about this idiot. He changed his name again. That's why I couldn't find him. He said hello, and my very first thing I said to him was, "Piss off, scammer." He said, "Please don't call me scammer again, okay? Okay, scammer.
Ugh.
That's a disrespect, okay?
Sickening.
Don't call scammer. Then don't scam. Why will I scam? That never happened, okay?" This went on, and he got offended. And then the next morning, he's like, "Okay, we were talking yesterday, and you called me scam." It's obviously they're very, very desperate.
Right.
And then he told me he reported me. He said, "I'm reporting you for following you up, okay?"
What does that even mean? That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I said, "I already reported you, moron." And then I sent him some vomit gifs, and he blocked me for a while. Then he unblocked me, and then I sent him another vomit gif, and then another. So the
There
plan
you
is
go.
anytime he contacts me now,
you'll
I'm
just
gonna
vomit at him.
And then I followed him as Irene, and he called me a scam.
A scam?
He called, yeah. He said scam because he asked what I do for a living, and I said nothing, and he goes, "Scam."
Oh my gosh.
Wow. You called
That's
a scam.
I told him,
You're a
I'm
scam.
unemployed. Why are you calling me a scammer? I'm unemployed. And yeah, he hasn't responded recently, I don't think. Oh wait, he did. Oh, he sent a photo of himself sleeping.
How'd he take a photo if he's sleeping?
It's really him?
Probably not.
I probably got it online.
The other day I sicked my kids on one of them. I had them leaving all sorts of voice messages for this one guy. I was making dinner. I said, "Sabrina, you want to leave dumb messages?" Of course, she was more than happy. So she was getting on there going, "You're poopy." And
there you go.
So it's fun for the whole family.
Yeah, that's a good point.
In a lot of your videos, you're kind of rambling, which is great, and you're doing it in a very entertaining way. I love it. I'm a big fan of that style. It's kind of like you start talking about, well, I'm going to go make dinner, and I like to peel the potatoes and then do cauliflower. You just go nuts. And the guy keeps saying, "Show me your bobs," and you keep talking about other things. Did you always have that in you? Like when you were in school, did people say that like come up to the front of the room and you're like, okay, well, I'm looking at my pencil now. My pencil has a chipped point and the eraser's kind of damaged. And get up here. I'm just wondering if that you always had that knack for the gift of gab, and you kind of finally found a good use for it.
I have, but I was shy in school and was afraid of getting in trouble. So my family saw it more than anything, and my close friends. My friends would say, you should be on Saturday Night Live. You should write skits for, it was a Seattle show called Almost Live. And yeah, my friends thought I was pretty entertaining. And my siblings are the same way. We'll be having a conversation with each other and we will just respond without missing a beat.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my family is really fun that way.
I've seen you start off some of the videos with "I love you" and you're singing to them, and then it actually keeps them on the phone with you, and it's just amazing. I mean, I was like, let me try that. They'll probably still hang up in 10 seconds on me. And actually, I called a bunch today. I tried it with a bunch of female scammers, and I'm like, I love you. You sound so beautiful. Click, go after mother. But I mean, do you find yourself having to talk to a lot in one day to get good content, or do you just strike gold each time you talk to them?
I mean, there are some that hang up, but I'm usually able to keep. I probably keep 90% of them on the phone.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I was cracking up when you were singing "I love you." It started. The whole conversation started off with you singing "I love you" or something like that, and it was and I kept saying they're gonna hang up. The guy's gonna hang up. Nope, it kept going.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just too curious and they don't want to hang up.
Right,
But
right.
Also, some of them won't hang up because supposedly they don't make money when they hang up, or the call you listen to. And so multiple times now I've just put the phone on mute and walked away, and they stayed on the line for hours because they were that determined not to hang up.
Yep.
And once in a while, like I'm cleaning and I'm cooking and I go back to the phone and unmute it and go, I'm never hanging up, you are.
That's smart.
But one time my phone died, so that was disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's
the end of that conversation.
So how do you feel like was there one event on your channel that kind of gave you your growth or success, or has it just been slowly growing since you started it?
Let's see. I have this video called "A Woman Destroys Fake IRS with Logic," and that one just kind of took off after a while. It didn't take off immediately. It was maybe a month or so later. I was checking the views and I noticed there was a big jump, and I refreshed and there was another big jump, and I went, oh my gosh. And so I think I've gotten lots of subscribers through that, but I'm not sure how many people actually like tap the bell and actually get notifications and stuff, because I think the bell tapping didn't used to be a thing. Like either you subscribed or.
And you're trending at like 7K a year, if I'm not mistaken, right? I mean, you're like 36,000, and you've been doing it for about 5 years.
It's probably been 6 years now.
Well, 6 years, okay. But still, I mean, a lot of people, it takes them 3 years to get 1,000 sometimes. I mean, you have to be happy with your growth.
Oh yeah, I'm really amazed. I didn't expect that. In fact, that video, I almost didn't upload it because I thought it was boring.
Yeah, it always works that way, right?
Yeah, and if you work really, really hard on a video, like you're editing for days or a week, hardly anyone watches it. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was about to head to a school orientation, and I got a scam call, and it left the phone number. Because they used to leave a phone number more, and now they've kind of learned not to do that.
Yeah, it's always spoofed.
So I just went, okay, I got to call these guys real quick, and it's not going to be anything special because we have to leave in a little bit. And so that just ended up being a 10-minute call, and people would say, oh my gosh, you kept them on for so long. This is so great, so amazing. And I'm going, 10 minutes isn't very long.
Right.
Because I had done a lot longer than that. And I feel like if I don't do like half an hour, that I'm not actually maybe saving anyone. It's like my goal is usually to save like one person from being called that day. Because I read this article and it said before their calls were automated, it used to take 400 calls to find a victim. And then once they got the technology, it took 200 calls to find the victim. And so I just wanted to slow that down by a lot.
Pissing them off can really make a difference, because if you like piss them off, then it's just like anyone else. It can throw you off your game. Like if you have a bad morning, it throws your day off. Especially in customer service, it can be hard to focus. So even if you don't make the 30-minute mark, but you aggravated them and somehow, you probably saved somebody, Yeah.
There are some scams where it's easier to keep them on. The credit card scams, you can't usually keep them on for very long at all, because they don't go through this whole spiel with, here's my badge ID number, and write this down, and this is how much you owe, and what's your name. So with the IRS scam and similar scams, you can kind of drag it out more. And the credit card scammers is just, okay, are you looking for a lower interest rate? Go grab your credit card for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you find that you're getting more calls now about like cable scams, like whether it's Spectrum, Cox Cable, or utility type scams? I'll save you, $50 a month on your electric bill. Just get me the details. I get those calls all the time now. I never used to.
Yeah. Lately, I'm getting the cable TV scams all day. It's either Spectrum or AT&T, or they say, this is your cable company, and don't say what the name is. And then they go, okay, so what name do you see on your bill?
Oh my gosh.
They've probably had too many people go, oh, you're with Spectrum? I don't have Spectrum. I have AT&T. So now they think they're being real smart to say, this is your cable TV company.
Right.
Which is...
Yeah, which those blah blah blah. Those TV cable people probably sold your data, and that's why they're calling you in the first place. And that's what really pisses me off, because it really all comes back to here. Like they get a lot of the data from people here. I just had I had a scammer tell me, like, he would sell me data. He could sell me like 120,000 phone numbers. Wow. And I was like, okay. I thought about it, but I'm like, what am I don't have any way to process all those phone numbers. You know what I mean? Like, I can't sit and call. But all of it generates from the U.S. That's where it started from.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I
really
don't
sad.
actually have cable TV. So, thank goodness they can't pull that over on me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's a dead giveaway right there. I mean, that's a scam. I mean, I'm no genius, but if you don't have cable and the cable company's calling you to reduce your bill, it's a scam.
You're a genius.
Right. Figured it out.
Yep.
Hang on just a second, you guys.
Oh,
Can
sure.
you hang on just a second? Okay, thanks.
Sure.
I will mute it. Sorry about that.
No
I was
worries.
just making sure that my child went to get Sabrina off the bus.
Now, your channel, I mean, you focus obviously on scam baiting. Everybody knows you as like one of the OGs of scam baiting. You've been doing this for 5, 6 years, and you have a ton of videos out there. But you also have a bunch of other talents that you do document, right? Like, I mean, I don't know if you posted too many singing videos, but I mean, I think it's known that you do sing to scammers, like cooking, travel. Like, you do a wide array of things, right?
Yeah. I like to. It's fun to vlog too. But it's like when I have tons of scam conversations and people are begging for more, and then I put up a video that here's our trip to Hump Tulips. They're not as enthused about that, but sometimes just for my own creativity, I like to make a video just for the fun of it, and it probably affects my channel negatively, but I don't know. I'm not
Well,
that
at this level,
hung up on
you're
it.
already, you're already there.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always get higher, but you got to do what you feel is right artistically. I think, right?
Well, the thing is, talking to scammers can like wear on you after a while.
For sure.
And
Oh, yeah.
so sometimes I just want to make something funny. And
Yep.
And your channel is mostly for fun, right? I mean, like, your channel is supposed to be fun, so you might as well do
it is.
fun
It's
stuff
supposed to be
on
fun, but kind of my thinking was that when you make the scam conversations funny, it's going to spread more, rather than here's an informative video about how scammers work. I thought people are more likely to share it if it makes them laugh, and I had someone who was laughing their head off at my IRS scam videos, and then a Medicare one came up, and she went, "Oh my gosh, I got that call, and I gave them my information," and she was freaking out. And then she messaged me and said, "What do I do now?" And so, yeah, in the process of making people laugh, it's also helped quite a few people. And another nice unexpected thing was that I have people who tell me that my videos got them through chemotherapy or being hospitalized and that sort of thing. And
yeah,
that's
got to be
it gives me a great sense of purpose. And during the pandemic, I have people just thanking me for making them laugh, and that got harder and harder to do as my kids were, we're in one of the most locked down states. My kids were having a really hard time. And then, more people are losing loved ones. I lost my cousin. My mom was just dying from her illness. So, yeah, it got much harder to make videos.
Sounds like it.
Like sometimes I would have ideas still, but I went, oh God, I don't look happy right now, and I just felt like I couldn't get in front of a camera at the moment. Sometimes I would set up and go, okay, I'm gonna make a video, and then I would get upset, and now it looks like I'm crying, so
yeah,
that will have to be on hold. But yeah, I was trying to make a video every day when lockdown started, and that was when lockdown was supposed to be like 2 weeks.
Right.
And then it went longer and longer, and then obviously it was not realistic for me to keep making videos every day. And that's when I didn't make as many scam videos, because even the scammers were on lockdown.
Right.
So there weren't many scam calls at all until they set up at home.
Right.
So there was quite a long period where I wasn't getting any scam calls, and then they went on their own little work from home program too. And so then I started making joke videos like the best and worst toilet paper alternatives when there was the toilet paper famine.
Yeah.
That was a true thing. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's yep.
Yeah.
Probably got a lot of
And
views.
And there was a day where I just didn't want to get out of bed and I was feeling crappy, and so I thought I'll just incorporate this into a video. And
Yeah.
I made this video
That
called
was smart.
Looking on the Bright Side.
Yeah.
I think that's what I called it. And so I'm in my closet talking about everything I'm grateful for, but in a very, very depressed way.
Oh
And
my
then while I was
goodness.
editing it, then it made me laugh. It actually cheered me up to edit the video because it was such a ridiculous video. And then Sabrina knocked on my closet door and said she wanted to come in and she wanted to be in the video. And so lots of times my videos don't end up being what I plan on, but my kids will somehow like make it even funnier. So I said, okay,
Well, there you go.
you can be in the video. And so she knocked on the door and I said, what do you want? And I had told her to say, I want my childhood back.
Oh my God. That's depressing.
And I did her hair and makeup to match mine, so both of us look super depressed.
That sounds like fun. So, how did you?
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, how did you decide to go on camera? Because that's a decision that I'm still struggling with. Part of the reason I'm struggling with it is because I want to go to India in a few months, so I'd prefer if my face wasn't all over.
That's very smart.
Yeah, but still, beyond that, I'm still struggling with it for a variety of reasons. Was it a difficult decision for you, or what made you decide to go on camera?
Yeah, it was, I guess, a little bit of a difficult decision because I knew if I showed my face, I'd be more likely to get nasty comments. But I decided, well, I'm not going to let mean people affect me. I felt like my facial expressions would be part of the experience, and I didn't even know there were tons of scam baiting videos when I even got started.
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue, and I had guys like Adam, IRS IREX scammers, reach out to me, and
we love him.
He's really awesome about welcoming people into the community.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was awesome to learn that, oh, great, there are lots of people doing this, and to learn that we were making an impact.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So do you get like comments about your appearance? I mean, I just ask because everybody does. I think everybody does, but do you find that on a regular basis? And
I do, but not as often as I thought I would.
Oh, okay.
And I'll do like, I think if I had like 1 million subscribers or something, that I'd probably get a lot more mean comments. But when people are mean, I just block them.
Right.
And move on because I focus on the people who do like me and appreciate me.
Yeah,
and,
which is 30,000 people, so you can't, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great attitude.
Yeah.
You know? I like to pin the hate comments. I pin them and then I block them.
I just decided, I don't hide myself from society. I'm not a hermit.
Right.
I do go out in public, so why should I hide my face?
Right. Yeah, and I totally understand. And I mean, yeah, we're all
do it like safety reasons. Like, what if some scammers decide to target you or something like that? But
yeah, and for me, it's a little bit of both. Maybe I have, it's a tiny bit of insecurity. Like you said, like, just because, I'm just average looking, like most people that scam bait. There's not a whole lot of supermodels, so I don't know why I'm worried about it. But like, most of yeah. But like I said, and then another part of it is, Like, I really want to go to India, and I'll feel slightly safer if my face isn't quite all over the place. You know?
Trilogy Media, they went, and people recognized that.
Right.
Oh, but they had to stay in the hotel like 90% of the time because of that, right?
Right. And I want to explore. I don't want to be in the hotel. I want to go to all the sites, like the Taj Mahal and all the, like, tourism. So,
I'm surprised they didn't try to do some sort of disguise and to separate from each other, because they, as a duo, you know, they really stand out.
Right.
And if scammers are looking for them,
10 feet tall.
Yeah. Well, maybe they did, and we just don't know, because there was probably a lot more to that trip that we didn't see, like every single thing that happened. Maybe they got to do some tourism things,
true.
but yeah.
I have no plans to go to India, so that's fine. That works. I think even if I did go to India, they'd go, "Oh, hey, that's that girl I proposed to on the phone."
Yeah. They'd be like, "There's my wife."
I don't think they would think, "Oh, she's here to do bad things to us. She must be here to shut down one of our centers," because that's not something I do.
That's true. That's a good point. They probably would think the same about me.
If I did do that, it would be behind the scenes. No one would know I was involved.
Yeah.
Because having children, I can't make myself a target in that way. Like, I don't think they care that I annoy them and entertain them at times and stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't want to do anything to obviously impact them the way that like Jim Browning and others do.
Right.
Not publicly. I would certainly help.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. Now, when my kids are all out of the house, I would happily be public about ruining call centers. That would be great.
Yeah. Well, I might go there and do some interviews.
Book us a flight.
Yeah, book us a flight.
Yeah, just a flight for all scambaiters, whether you have a channel or not. And we're just gonna fly over there. We're gonna make the plane look like a cigarette, and so you can actually smoke on the plane if you are a smoker. If you're not, we will have a non-smoking plane, and then we will just all knock on the call center doors together.
Sounds great to me. I'm in.
That's my plan.
Like it.
And
I
then
love
we'll
it.
hit Nigeria next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I told the romance scammer that's been bothering me. I said, "I'll get back to you. I'm going to Nigeria for a little while," and they texted me the next day. "Are you back?" So, I mean, it's like, and I know they're from Nigeria. So anyway, that's my problem. But I wanted to talk to you about something I saw a while back. And I think I discovered you probably over the summer of this year, because I'm fairly new to messing with scammers. And I think I was in Deo stream over the summer, and that's when he used to, like, people could pick their favorite scam baiter. And I think somebody picked you, or in the chat, everybody was saying to somebody that won, you have to pick Music is a Rainbow. And then I discovered you, and I watched a lot of your videos, but I haven't seen them all. I mean, you have like almost 1,000, so please forgive me. But I think it was fairly recent. It was about being alone in the wilderness. And what I wanted to ask is, because I do things sometimes why I have the video playing on the phone, and I don't always catch everything. That's a real show, right? Like, that's a real show. Alone?
Yeah.
Okay, so and then in the beginning, if I heard somebody was blackmailing you or something, I didn't know if that was a joke or not.
It was a joke. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Well, that's good.
That could become an issue. Like, I say things with such a straight face that people don't know I'm joking.
No,
like,
I'm sure
I'll
the
joke
average
about my
person is a lot
feelings
smarter
being
than me. I got
I'll
5
joke
phones
about
going
this
on. I
with
got
her.
scammers going. I got this going on. I'm editing a video and I'm trying to watch a scam baiting video. I mean, I miss things. So that's good to know, though, because I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
did she just say
Well,
somebody was trying to blackmail her for dirt on unseen footage or something?
if you had looked at my face, you still maybe would not have known because I said it with a
Right.
straight face.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband loves watching that show. He loves wilderness survival, and it's basically whoever lasts the longest gets $1 million, and they don't even know how the other contestants are doing. It's just one day someone shows up and tells you that you won.
Wow, that's interesting.
And it can go on for months, and so when you use your special phone they give you, they call that tapping out. When you, okay, I'm done, come get me. And I told him I'd tap out on day 1. So yeah, that video, I've been meaning to make that one for a long time because I thought it'd be fun to do a kind of a parody of it and do a little exaggeration of what it would look like if it was actually on the show.
Gotcha.
So some days we'll just be talking about something like that, and then all of a sudden, bam! Now it's a video idea.
Well,
right.
There you go. That's how to do it. That's
yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah. There was the time I sang a duet with myself, and that was very challenging. And I didn't do it for the revenue because they take the revenue when it's someone else's song, but totally worth it. I sang "Endless Love" by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross, and so I sang to a package of Costco toilet paper.
Well, there you go. That
Very
works,
romantic video.
especially during the toilet paper shortage.
Yeah. And someone said, "Who was filming for you right there?" And I said, "My husband." Your husband goes along with it?
Yep.
Right.
That's a good spouse
I get
there.
that question a lot. What does your husband think of this? How does your husband feel when you flirt with scammers? Well, the flirting is not real. So
right. It's not like you're actually going to have an Indian husband.
I don't actually have any attraction to any scammers at all.
Right.
When I flirt with them, it's out of pure mockery.
Yeah. Well, it's been super awesome talking to you. We took up almost an hour of your precious time. Isn't that how they say it? Your precious time?
Who says it that way?
Don't the scammers say precious or something like that?
I never heard it.
Oh, no. I have it like, don't waste my time.
Yeah.
I gave a guy a compliment today because he used the word actually.
He used what?
The word actually.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah. I was very impressed.
That is impressive. Like a scammer did?
Yeah. I find that the Amazon Prime scammers, I mean, not the one that you actually reversed the connection on a few shows back and they were in Dehradun and it was like a couple just doing it out of their house, but a lot of them, or not the Amazon Prime, I'm sorry, the AT&T, their English usually seems to be on point compared to what we're used to dealing with. So that's just my take on things. The English is different, I think, up north.
Yeah, that's true. That very well could be.
I seem to be getting more calls from Pakistan.
I saw that you had a video that said you had a long conversation with somebody from Pakistan. I didn't look at that video yet. I didn't know if you were being sarcastic because they all say that they're from Pakistan because of that rivalry, or if they really they're really in Pakistan.
I don't know.
They're definitely there, you think?
But he was just having a chat with me because pretty early on I let him know that I knew it was a scam. I don't even remember how. It's a blur. I've had so many scam conversations. People will leave comments on a video and I'm like, I don't even know what that's referencing now.
Right, exactly.
And I don't always have time to go and watch the videos, see what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have so many videos, and I have a backlog of videos that I still need to edit. And I go through them, and I'm going, I don't even remember if I published this one. I don't know if I made this part of a compilation. But I start like trying to clear my phone of all these video clips, and then another scammer calls, and then another, and then another.
Right. I totally get it. And then after a while, like, and I'm kind of bad about keeping records. So then after a while, I'm like, what should I post? Let me go back. Well, what happened on February 1st? I have no idea. And then I have to rewatch all, like, a bunch of old stuff and listen to it again just to see what happened because I can't remember. So it's very inefficient system I have going on.
You never know what scammer's calling you either.
Right. So true.
I had 2 conversations one day, and I thought, oh, these 2 clips, they should go together because they were both cable TV scams. And one of them, so the AT&T scammers and the Spectrum scammers have different strategies.
Mm-hmm.
The Spectrum will say, okay, please go stand in front of your TV.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day they asked me to turn the TV on. They have a reason for it.
Really?
They want me to turn it on. They want me to turn it back off. And then they say, okay, when your cable box updates, you're going to hear a beeping sound. So AT&T doesn't do that. AT&T, in my experience lately, they say they're going to send you a new box, and there's just going to be a shipping fee, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when I try to get your credit card. So I took those 2 situations, and I was making fun of them, going, can we get to the part where you make the beeping sound with the phone so you can pretend that my box updated?
Well, there you go.
He's confused. But yeah, I quickly had a pile on of scam calls after that, and now I have to go back and find those.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like last night, I had to go find a video from February. I've been getting these remodeling scams, and I'm trying to figure out what they're going for. But I talked to my husband last night, who used to be in construction, and typically these kinds of people will come to your door and say, hey, we're just in the area and notice your windows are, are old and your roof is looking a little, he says those people who do that, they're not licensed, bonded, and insured, and they'll do crappy work, and then they'll just take your money.
Right.
And leave. And so basically it sounds like they're doing this over the phone now, but they won't give their business license number. And my husband told me last night, he goes, they are required by law to give it to you.
Oh, okay.
And they said, oh, well, when we come do the quote, we'll have a business card with our number on it. So they were just avoiding that. And so anyway, I'm about to publish a video about that. At first I thought these were businesses just violating the do not call registry.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured out, okay, this is a scam, because I tried to call the number back on the caller ID and it was out of service. Right. And as Sylvia, I tricked the guy into giving me his phone number, and it just sounds like a personal answering machine.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't say, thank you for calling United Remodeling or anything like that. It just said, thanks for calling. We'll give you a call back.
Interesting.
So, and these are American scammers, and they're ticking me off. And I would actually, I'm considering talking to the police about it. Say, hey, you want this phone number? You want to do a sting?
Right. Well, that sounds amazing. Like, I look forward to that. Sounds like educational.
Thank you. Yeah, it's making me nervous what kind of people they are actually going to send out to people's houses.
Right. I could see that. That's so true. Well, if you get any info, let us know so we can update everyone, because that's definitely different than what we're used to, because we tend to do the same scams over and over. So it would be interesting to hear more about that.
That's true. I'm not
Yep.
getting quite as many insurance calls now, like usually senior benefits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still getting some of those. And they want to transfer you to a licensed agent. So they'll transfer you to a legit company. So legit companies are using call centers to violate the do not call registry
Mm-hmm.
and get you to the point where you agree to talk to an agent. And so a couple times I've torn into the agents.
Yeah.
And so just because you're using people in a foreign country doesn't mean that what you're doing is legal.
Right. Totally agree.
Well, thanks so much.
Yeah, it's been such a pleasure. I need to run. I have a band practice I have to get to. But thanks so much for your time. We will.
What do you play?
I play the saxophone.
You do?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love saxophone. Cool.
So, all right, we are back. Thank you so much again to Music is a Rainbow for her time. We really appreciate it. So thank you to her.
Awesome. She was so fun to talk with.
Yep. So, I have to, and y'all make sure, please, you go over and sub to her, and also, yeah, sex. Also, YouTube's still telling me that like 30% of my viewers aren't subs, so if you could please sub to me and Take as well while you're at it, we would greatly appreciate it.
I just lost a sub. Somebody just desubbed for me. See?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Don't get me involved. Don't get me involved. But everybody sub to CJ.
All right. Well, I have a couple of scammers that are texting me, but I don't want to talk to them because I'm going to probably get bank accounts from them, but you can call, we can have you talk to them. Does that sound good?
What kind of scam is it?
One's a Geek Squad and one's a PayPal.
All right. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm just going to rage.
And I also have an Amazon one the one that asked me for my boobs yesterday. We could try to call him too. And I don't care. We can talk to him. Both of us can talk to him if you want.
Personal numbers or actual fake company?
His text now number.
Yep.
All right. Well, let me see if they'll answer an unknown caller first, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right, let's start with Boob Guy, see if he'll answer. I don't know if he will, but let's give him a try. He called me a whole bunch of times last night. I don't know yet if this one's up, but I know he's feisty. So might be a good fun conversation.
The TextNow subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
No, he wasn't up. So let me try the two that are up waiting for me today. See if we can't get them on the line. Which, by the way, I don't know if I told you this yet or said it on the show. I'm not sure. But I had a scammer the other day that told me, like, his name was Prakash and he lived in Kolkata. But he was from McAfee. Isn't that weird?
Location.
Yeah, like
Trust him.
I thought it was weird that he even shared that information. Oh my God.
It could be somebody that he's fighting with, and he's giving their name and city. Not that that really helps us anyway, but you
Yeah,
never
that's
can trust
true.
these guys.
That's true. But it was weird. I have 27 missed calls, y'all. Between two different scammers. Okay, this first one I'm calling is PayPal. Wait, is it PayPal or is it Geek Squad?
No.
I think it's PayPal. I mean Geek Squad. I think it's Geek Squad.
Just gonna get the heat no matter what. I don't care.
Thank you for calling. Please wait while we connect your call.
Oh, it's a legit number.
Come on.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I don't think he heard you enough. Let me try him back.
Thank you for calling. Please wait while we connect your call.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, thanks for calling the cancellation department. How may I help you today, sir?
Listen, we got to talk about a couple things. I need to cancel it, but like your hold music goes on forever. I can't be having that on my stream. We got copyright issues. What's going on with your hold music, and why does it take so long before I get to a live person? Go ahead, please.
Okay, like why are you shouting, sir? Hello?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you could hear me. You can hear me now. I'll talk low. I'll talk soft. You can hear me? Like, is this a good level? Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry. Like I shout all the time. It's a problem. I went to Shouting Anonymous. I tried everything. I'm just a loud talker. But can we just talk about canceling this? I shouldn't have to pay for this. Go ahead, please. Sir? That's the end of that conversation.
Yeah, I'm going to guide you, sir, but for that you need to keep patience. Like, first of all, you tell me what is the amount which has been debited.
Problem here is, like, I don't have the email anymore. I brought the email into the store and I left it there. There was a crazy amount of perversion going on in that store. I darted out of that store. Can I please finish my story? There was people in there and they were making me very uncomfortable. The one lady was sizing me up. I knew she wanted to like eat every single inch of my bayonet of doom. So I just left in a hurry and I left the email there. Can you please tell me what the amount is? I know there's something going on. I'm in front of my computer now.
Okay, first of all, the chart. Are you in front of the computer?
Yeah, exactly. I'm always in front of the computer. That's how I talk to people. I do everything on the computer, sir. Everything's done by the computer nowadays. Who doesn't have a computer? Everybody's got a computer, right? Are you in front of your computer?
I understand your concern. Absolutely, you are correct, sir. So I'll guide you with the steps so that by your own you can cancel it and get back the money, okay?
Yeah,
so
please,
what
how much money are you
going
going to give me? How much money are you going to give me?
Screen.
Why'd he hang up?
he's done with me.
That was weird because he was in the middle of giving you instructions. Wonder if I ran out of minutes on this phone. Let's see.
Thank you for calling. Please wait while we connect your call.
No, it's working, so I didn't run out of minutes. He must have hung up accidentally. maybe it was on purpose because now they're not answering.
The music hurts, huh?
What?
The music is just, it's
I
so
know.
long and boring.
I know, it's awful. And it puts a copyright claim on my channel. Then I have to cut it out. Then when I cut it out, you can't rewatch the live chat. So it's a nightmare.
We are sorry.
JC.
No one available to take your call. Please.
JC loves that song. All right, let me try.
Thank you so much for coming.
Who? Oh, bye, exposing.
Get some sleep.
Yeah, here's my friend Mike. He loves me. And he sent me the picture the other day. He's 43 years old, and he sent me a picture of himself, and the picture he sent me is an 18-year-old, like looks like a 20-year-old white guy. But he says he's 43. His name is Mike, and he lives in Los Angeles, California. So let's see if he'll answer you. Pardon?
Where did you meet him? Like making scam calls?
Yeah, he's an Indian scammer who pretends to be Geek Squad.
Gotcha. Yeah, I zoned out for a minute. I thought you were talking about your Tinder again.
No. So let's see if he'll answer an unknown number. But yeah, his name is Mike from Geek Squad. I know he's up because he just texted me like 2 seconds ago. But he might not answer.
The text now subscriber you were trying to reach is not available.
Do you want to leave him a
Please leave your
voicemail and
message
see if
after
he'll
the
call you
tone.
back?
Can you please give me a call back? I was having trouble, and you came highly recommended. I don't know what's going on, but can you please just give me a call back? There's all kinds of problems over here. I don't know what's going on. I won't even explain what's going on down below. That's not really your concern, and I know I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. I'm taking up all of your message space, and then other people can't get through and leave a message. But can you just please give me a call back at your earliest convenience? Thank you.
Okay, cool. Now I got another one texting me. Man, they sure get up early if they think they're getting money, right? Oh, he's calling back. Great. Let's answer. He's on the line.
Hello?
Huh?
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, my name's Dean. Dean Michael Myers. Is this Mike?
Yes, who is this? Yeah, Dean.
Yeah,
Tell me,
Dean
how
Mike.
may I help you?
Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, okay? Tell me, how may I help you?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I was speaking with you the other day. I was trying to get an interview with a criminal, somebody who hurts people for a living, pretends to do what they're doing, and doesn't have a problem, no conscience, a scumbag like you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. When did you start scamming people, and don't you ever feel bad?
Nah, he hung up. Let me try him.
Yeah,
back.
I don't blame him.
Let's try him back one more time, and then that other guy tried beeping in.
Oh, we're going to find the conference room.
Yeah.
The text now subscriber you were trying to reach is not available.
Okay. Here's the other guy. His name is Eugene from PayPal.
Hello?
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 PayPal or not?
Hello?
Breaking up, sir. I can't hear you. Can you fix your phone? And then we'll talk about fixing your life later. I really need to talk to you. I'm holding all this money. I need to get it back to PayPal. Go ahead, please.
What? Can you tell me what's your name?
There you go. Yeah, my name's Dean Michael Myers. Are you PayPal?
And why are you calling this number?
I was given this number by somebody at PayPal. There was a mistake. I need to send money or something.
No, I don't think so.
What don't you think? I'm very confused,
Tell me who
sir.
gave
Can you
you the
please
number?
explain yourself? I'm sorry?
Tell me who gave you the number, I'll explain myself.
Why? I don't understand your point, sir.
I don't understand your point either.
Okay, then why do you scam people? Aap kaise hai chuthiya? Namaskar, bitch. Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
Oh, wow, you see
Go
a lot
ahead,
on
please.
YouTube then.
Sorry?
He said you must be filming for YouTube then, or something like that. Let me see if he'll answer again. Probably not.
Why
No.
would I wanted to get into his name. Why would he pick the name Eugene? You could be anybody in the world. Why would you pick that name?
Eugene. No offense to anyone whose name is Eugene. But
it's a beautiful name, but it's just.
It's an unlikely
Do they realize?
name.
Text Now subscriber, you were trying.
I mean, 90% of the people that I've known to have the name have gotten picked on in school. That's all.
Yeah, and it's just a strange name for a scammer to pick. Although, guess
Right,
what?
just unique.
I talked to a scammer the other day whose name was Stanley. That was fun.
Yeah, that's unique.
Yeah, especially because that's my dog's name.
Right.
Okay,
Your dog probably speaks better English than the scammer.
Yeah. Let me try. I'm gonna try all the numbers again from a different number, and we'll see if any of them pick up.
Oh, thanks so much, dog.
Thank you.
And there are exceptions out there, TakeOut, if that's your real name.
Yeah, maybe TakeOut is his
The
real
Text
name.
Now subscriber, you were trying to.
These are all verified Text Now numbers that I'll send a day or later because I'm real behind in sending him my numbers.
If my name was Eugene, I would be Vitamin E if I was a
Yeah.
rapper.
True.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying to reach is.
Nope, now they're not answering us, little jerks. I got one other one I can try too. That pharmacy scammer from my bromance video tried to call you the other day from the number to the number he thinks is you.
Oh, the guy I apologize to?
Yeah. Okay, he's on, I think. Eugene's on, I think.
Hello?
Hello?
Eugene?
Yes.
Okay, listen, we got to talk about your name. I mean, out of all the names to pick, why would you pick Eugene? I'm just curious. It's a beautiful name.
I'll tell you that
I'm
later.
just wondering
I'll
why
tell you that
picked
later.
it.
I'll tell you that later. I'll tell you that later.
No, I want to know now. Like, I mean, like, how do you pick your names? You could be anybody you want.
Just tell me, how do you know Madison? Just tell me that.
Oh, I know everything. Yeah.
You know everything?
Yeah, I'm a
Are you
very smart
recording right
man. Yep. You there?
Are you recording right now?
Why would I be recording? Paranoid much?
Company on YouTube.
Nadakutia meyapka swagate. No, YouTube. It's just me and you all goddamn day. Midanam TAGOW, hey. Stop scamming people.
Why do you
Stop
sound
being
so
a
pissed?
fucking
Why do you
loser.
sound, why
Get
are
a
you so
job.
pissed?
There's
How much
jobs
money
out
did you
there.
lose?
So what? There's no easy jobs. Stop hurting people. I'm poor, so I'm going to make
Nobody's
other
getting
people
hurt.
poor. You're a
You're the
loser.
only person who
How
sounds
could you
hurt.
think like
What's
that?
wrong
How
with you?
could you
What
do
happened
this
to
to
you?
people? Go ahead, please.
What happened to you?
Oh, you
Why
want
are
to?
you
You have
so
time? I'll
why
tell
are
you
you so
everything that's
frustrated?
happened
What
to me.
happened to you?
Do you have time?
If
Thank you so much for caring.
if you
Oh,
keep
rickshaw
talking, have a
horn in the
conversation,
background. Go ahead, please.
okay?
Eugene?
Why are you so frustrated? Okay, you're not letting me
I
talk.
can't. I'm letting you talk. Talk.
Okay, I'm asking you, why do you sound so frustrated? What's wrong with you?
Because you're a scammer and I don't like criminals that hurt innocent people.
But I never called you. I don't even know who you are. And why do you
What does
think
that
I'm a
matter?
scammer? How
What does
do you
that
know my
matter?
name?
You call other people. What does that matter that you didn't call
Like
me?
who?
What kind of logic is that?
Like
Am I
who?
supposed to just
Like
sit
who?
here and say, oh, you're not hurting me, so I'm going to let you hurt other people? You're an idiot with that
I'm not
logic.
hurting
You know
nobody,
why you're
okay?
poor?
I'm
You
not
just
hurting
summed it up right there. You're not poor because you live in India,
Okay,
sir.
I
You're
don't
poor
even know
because
your
you're a
name. So
fucking
what's your
loser
name?
and you're stupid.
Tell me your name. Okay,
Go out and do something good with
this
your
is
life
not,
today.
you're not talking on a radio, sir. Okay? Stop murmuring. Nobody's listening to you. Tell me your first name. Who are you? I don't even know who I'm talking to.
Midanam TAGOW, hey.
What's your name?
I mean, my real name? My real name is TAGOW.
No, that's not your real name. That's
And
not
what
even
about
your
you?
name.
What's your real name? Tumara Asli Naam Kya Hai? Give me your real name.
Are you Googling all this shit?
What? Eugene? Well, I didn't hear him, but you're laughing. So did he say something funny?
He just said, "Are you Googling all this shit?"
Googling the name TAGOW? I mean, we don't get to pick our names, sir.
How come he thought you were connected to me, though? He said, "How do you know Madison?"
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear him say that. I can't hear when we do these calls all the time, like what they say. It's not. He sounded like an Indian R2D2, but I know it's just because I'm on Discord. Other people can hear it clearly, I guess. I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah, he said, "How do you know Madison?" But he said it like subtly. Like I'm sure some other people didn't hear it too. But he said, "But you are not on the radio."
Number though.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm calling him and he never spoke to me before, I mean, how would I know to call that number back?
Little P says, "You know he's Googling TakeAGlassofwater."
Yeah, maybe he'll sub. Maybe he'll sub.
But yeah, that was really funny. He's like, you're not on the radio. Nobody's listening. Stop mumbling."
Yeah, what does that even mean?
I don't know. Let's try him one more time.
Yeah.
Because he is pretty entertaining. He at least engages.
And what's scary is he actually speaks good English.
Yeah, he does. And he's very nice and polite too, like when to the person he's trying to scam. You know? So yeah. That I had a lot of people yesterday in chat talking about that guy we talked to on Tuesday, that Brandon guy who said he was from Chicago, Texas.
About him.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying.
He just texted me a couple of times like, "Shall we proceed?" And I hadn't had a chance to respond to him, so I just hadn't done anything with them yet. Let me try Eugene from a different number right quick, because I find Eugene entertaining, because at least he talks to you, you know. That's true. He could have thought that. That's a good point, Take. He could have thought you said takeout. And then
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after.
Bye, music. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. Bye, music. That was awesome. Thank you for being here. I know you're busy.
Okay, let me try this number. I think this is Max. He's also from PayPal. He works with Eugene. And he told me last night that Eugene was behind the bars. So
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message.
here's another number. I'm completely done with this bait, so you can talk about me if you want. I believe they were from Amazon, I think. This is James. I called him Jim James. But I don't know. Like he said, James was his last name, so I just started calling him Jim James. He's on.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, James?
Yes, James. Yo, where are you, sir?
I don't have my key. Can you let me in the building, please? It's hot out here. I can't be dealing with this heat. I don't know how you guys survive over here. It's too hot. It's way too hot, sir. Let me in the building, please. Send down a rope or like a little flunky with a key. Something. Sweating my doodle dasher off. Yeah, go ahead, please. James?
James.
That was weird. Where are you?
Yeah, he was like, yes, sir, where are you? You should definitely maybe tell him you have gift cards and see what he says then.
Yep.
If you want. He's on.
Hello? James?
What happened?
I don't know. We got disconnected. I was just getting ready to take the gift card out of my pocket, and like I don't know what's going on. Why did we get disconnected?
You got the gift card?
I got gift cards, and let me tell you the story about what I went through to get these gift cards. There were two very big men, and they were guarding the gift card rack, and I had to like swoop around them just to get a gift card. And they were wearing like little shorts and a belly shirt, and they were really trying to just look at me like I was a 13-course meal. But I got the gift cards. Oh yeah, I got gift cards. I escaped by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Okay, which gift
Go ahead,
card?
please.
Which gift card?
It is so loud there, sir. There's a lot of people screaming in the background. Can we go someplace private? Are you going to hear the numbers?
Okay, which gift card did you purchase?
I got the Amazon gift cards, and you know what? Mike Tyson was in the store, and he was punching people, and then I got these two big perverts just looking at me like they want to eat me up, like I'm a banana runt. All for these gift cards.
James has everyone in my chat when I was talking to him was like, this guy has no personality. Like, and I would be like, I would say to him like, what's wrong? What makes you happy in life? And he's like, nothing makes me happy. Like he has zero personality, this guy. He's no Eugene.
Well, he hung up when I said Mike Tyson, obviously, so he knew I was fucking with him at that point.
Yeah, or he's scared of Mike Tyson. One of the two. he's not going to answer.
Who told you to purchase the car? Did I tell you?
Somebody there did. Is this James again? I'm only supposed to talk with James, I thought. James?
Why does he keep hanging up on you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Something I said?
I don't know. He said, who told you to purchase the game gift cards?
Right.
Let's try him again.
What's up, Rising Edge? Thank you. I'm not watching chat anymore.
Sorry. Just yawned into the phone.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available.
Okay. Now let's try Richard and see if he'll answer. Richard works with Jim James. Richard's got a little bit more personality. Hi, Rising Edge. Great to have you today.
Very wonderful to have you. Thank you so much for being here.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to...
Nope. Richard is a no-show.
That's fine.
Let's try Mike one more time from a different number and see if he'll answer. All right, and here is a PayPal number that Ojas just sent me.
Sorry, but your call cannot be completed.
Nope, that one doesn't work. That's good. Let me tell him. Number doesn't work. Or is down. Let's try this one.
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Steve Logan. How can I help you?
Give us a couple minutes and let us know what it's like to be a criminal.
Hello? Oh shit, you're muted.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Steve? Hello?
Hello?
Kaise hai Chuthia.
Yes, thank you for calling, sir.
Yeah,
Hey,
namaskar.
Chuthia,
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. Can you please tell us what life is like being a scammer? Do you ever feel bad about hurting people?
Dang, that didn't last long. Let me try him again. I hate the wimps that just hang up.
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Adam Hedden. How can I help you today?
What's going on, bitch?
Hey, you too, you motherfucker.
I like that. Keep it going.
You love it when they curse you out, huh?
Yeah.
Good night, Claire Bear.
Thank you for connecting with the secure server of PayPal. This is Mike. How may I help you?
Oh my God, Mike, why do you sound so stupid? Like, you sound ridiculous. I cannot be the only one to tell you that.
So open your computer, sir.
I can say anything, right? I'm fucking your mom. Open your computer, sir. You're an idiot. Get a life. Stop hurting people.
I couldn't help it. I laughed at that one. You said, why do you sound so stupid? He says, open your computer.
Good night, Claire Bear.
Mein Hasha Hoon. Mein Hasha Hoon. Oh, come on. I was going to say Mayasha Hoon.
Thank you for getting connected with PayPal customer support. This is David. How may I assist you?
David, can you please hook me up to PayPal, please? I got an issue. Some kind of weird email.
You have already reached PayPal customer support, sir. How may I help you?
No, I'm talking to a dumb criminal actually right now. But do you have connections? Can you put me through to PayPal? The real PayPal, not the losers like you.
Why do you hang up on that? Come on.
Something I said?
Yeah, I am having fun. Do 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 do. Hello?
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Steve Logan. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Steve. How are you today?
I'm good, ma'am. What about you?
Good. I just learned a new phrase. Mein Asha Hoon.
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't get that.
Mein Asha Hoon.
Okay, तुम आश्रा हो तो मैं क्या करूं?
Acha, acha.
अच्छा अच्छा बैंचो
Chitia. How do you say I love you in Hindi? I only know how to say it in Bengali. Do you know Take?
Is he still on the line?
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Anyone know
I forgot.
how to say I love you?
You know what? I remember saying, looking it up one time and being like, no wonder why no one ever says I love you. It's so goddamn hard to say.
Oh, really? It's easy in Bengali. I can say it in Bengali.
Well, I mean, it was hard for me.
We could ask
but
him if
I
he
can do it.
speaks Bengali.
I practice it. It's like, me tumase bayat pyar karatahu or something like that.
Oh my God, that
I don't
sounds hard.
know. It's just so much to learn to say it. So I never say it until I get the pronunciation right. I got to practice it over and over again.
It's real easy in Bengali. It's just Amy Tomake Bolobashi. Good morning, Colorado. Radio. That's a cute name. Colo Radio. Did I say it right, Asha? What? He hung up. Okay, main apase payar karatihun.
That would be I love you so much, I think. I thought I love you was like Muje Tumase Pyarhe or something like that.
How do you say P-Y-A-A-R? How do you
Thank
say
you for
that?
getting connected with PayPal customer support. This is David. How may I assist you?
Hey, David, how do I say I love you in Hindi?
Come on, man. We're trying to learn here. How do you say P-Y-A-A-R? How do you say that? P-R? Do you know, Take?
Thanks for the connecting with the PayPal. You are talking with Justin. How can I help you?
Hey, let's just forget about the nonsense for a minute, and we're trying to learn some Hindi here. Can you please tell me how I can say I love you?
How can I help you, sir?
Well, I just told you. I mean, I appreciate that you want to help me. You would really be helping me if you could tell me how to say I love you in Hindi.
I don't know.
Oh, is that why you're alone? I mean, you live in India, obviously. You know how to say it. You never say it?
Who told you that I'm living in India?
You really want to go
Who
there,
told you
sir?
that?
I'm trying to be polite.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. No,
I
I'm
told
not
me that
living
you're
in
in
India.
India. I know you're in India. You know you're in India. At this point in the conversation, why are you still lying to me? Like, do you really think I'm going to say, oh, okay, you work at PayPal. You're in California. Take my money.
Yes. Yes.
You are so stupid.
I need
Like, you're
your
a
money.
short
I'll
rickshaw
take your
stupid.
all of
Like,
money.
you would throw a rock at the ground and
I'll
miss.
take all
You
United
have
States
to be
money.
the stupidest person. You give new
Because
meaning to
listen
the
to me.
word
Listen to me.
short
Listen to me.
rickshaw
Listen
stupid.
to me. Listen to me.
I'm sorry?
Listen
Yes.
to me. Listen to me.
Listen to
Speak
me.
the truth. Shock us.
Do
Say something intelligent.
Do you know why Indians are so smart? Because the United States people are fools. You are an idiot. That's the reason.
So you are in India.
Solid logic. That was funny. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, thank you for getting connected to PayPal. How can I assist you?
Mujhe tumse pyar hai. I think I got it. Mujhe tumse pyar hai. I love you, man. I really love you. आप कैसे हैं चूतिया? Namaskar.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Can we move past hello and let's be friends? I can't really hear you. I mean, I want to hear every little funny word that comes out of your scammer lips. Can you please say something?
Yes, sir. What do you want to hear?
Talk nice to me. Teach me something.
Nice to you?
Yeah, say I'm a filthy
What?
criminal. Like and subscribe.
No, just tell mother truth.
Yeah, but everybody says that. I mean, that's like scammer 101 right there. Tere makachut. Or I'm going to F your mom or sister or daughter. Tell me something different. Be unique.
Yes.
Don't be a cliche. You only live once. You know, it's like if you choose to live and you want to hurt people, then okay, I can't control what you do. But why do you have to be cliche about it?
Oh, darn. I thought he was conferencing us. This number's a fun one. I feel like you could call them all day if you want to. I'll text it to you.
Yeah, they don't block, huh?
Do. And the whole music's fun. Hello? 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 Can you help us, please?
I can barely hear you.
Can you
Could you
please
speak
help
a little bit
us?
louder, ma'am?
Can you please help us,
Please
please?
speak a little bit.
Can you help us, please?
Yes. How?
My husband has some questions for you. Could you please answer it? It's very important.
But your husband told just 2 minutes ago, Teri maa ka chut.
Yeah, our daughter's name is Terry. He was probably telling you about her.
End of that conversation.
Your wife is like 30 years older than you in that scenario.
There's nothing wrong with an older woman for a younger man.
Thank you for getting connected with PayPal. This is Daniel. How we can help you?
Jesus, I mean, you sound so stupid, man. Like, you have to know that, right?
Sorry?
Don't be sorry. A sorry is when I'm going
Hello?
to take off your mom later when I'm done with her. Don't be sorry.
Why you are abusing?
Amusing?
Hello.
I've been called worse.
What do you need, sir?
Well, I need you to get a job. I mean, how about this? Why don't you make a commitment not to scam today? Just one day. If you could stop hurting people for one day, I would be happy.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going home, all right, for 2 days. And I will come back on Monday, coming Monday.
You're going to leave right now and come back on Monday? That's a plan right there. Take the weekend off. Have a long weekend.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right. Ohat, don't you bad. No more scamming for the weekend. Thank you.
Sorry? I know, like, he will call me again and again, so I'm just going back to home.
I'm going to call again and again today. Yes, I can't help you there. That's what I do.
All right. So I will talk to you on Monday. All right?
Yeah. I'll talk to you on Monday. All right. I'll talk to you later. All right. Fermi Linge.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bohat shukriya.
Well, you got one person to just that doesn't want to deal with you.
If you call back, I bet you if you call back from a different number, we'll get him again.
Thank you so much, New Moon. Appreciate it. If I missed anything else or anybody else, so sorry. I was just busy focusing on this wonderful repartee between Take and Steve. I still like this hold music a lot better than that other one we usually have to hear. Like, I can dance to this one. I seriously have not changed the number once. Pardon? I seriously haven't changed the number once. We're still calling with the same number. Morning. Thanks so much, DA. Thank you. Take, you still there?
Yep.
Okay. Want to call a couple more times, or are we ready to move on with our day?
Unless someone wants to call in and just say what's up.
Okay. Does anyone want to call in and say what's up? Let me make sure that text now number I have still works with this one, because I haven't used it in a long time. Pretty much don't use text now anymore at all.
Thanks so much, DA. I'm just looking at chat now.
Yeah, and New Moon. New Moon also.
Thank you so much. Lou.
All right. All right. We can open it up for a call if you want.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool if somebody out there wants to call in and say what's up, but if not, I get it.
Okay. Well, let me call this scammer back while we see if anybody wants to call in.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie. Hello? Hello? Caminacho?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Caminacho.
What?
Caminacho?
No, it's Terry Matacho. Terry.
You don't speak Bengali?
Yes, I can.
Hold on, we're getting a call. Just a second. Hello.
Hey, this is Draco.
Hey, Draco. Thanks so much for calling in. How are you?
Pretty good.
Great to have you. Everyone, this is Scammer Paybacks mod, as well as an awesome scam baiter, right?
I don't scam bait. I just mod.
I thought you scam baited, like, I thought I saw you on scammer.info. Or is that a different one?
That could be a different one. I've never scam baited.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I just mod and take screenshots.
Well, that's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Take, you there? Draco's on the line.
here.
Draco's on the line.
Hello.
What's up, Take?
What's going on?
Not much.
So tell us. Sorry, go ahead, Take.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was in that chat not too long ago, and there were thousands of people. I mean, that's a serious job to be a mod in that guy's chat, right? I mean, that keeps you busy.
No, I mod Facebook.
She mods for his Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. Okay, I'm sure that keeps you busy enough too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I've been doing that for a whole year.
Yep, I'm
It's
sure with
fun.
all the haters out there that just love to be negative.
Yeah.
You always have to be on the lookout, I'm sure.
I always tell P, always concentrate on the positive and not the negative.
Yeah, you have to, right? With all the negativity that comes our way. I mean, not just in scam baiting world, but in life. I mean, it's just a great attitude.
So true.
Yeah.
So tell us what's good and bad about modding on Facebook. Like, what's the good parts and the bad parts?
Well, I turn Facebook on about, I go to Facebook probably about maybe every hour, 2 hours. Someone's always wanting to join. And I check out their little profile, like how many groups they belong to. And if I like the groups or let them in.
Oh, okay.
But if they say, Facebook hacker, Instagram hacker, I let them sit and let my other mod take care of it. And if he doesn't like them, then it gets denied. Or if they just made their account like today, no. They get to boot. They join the booty club.
Interesting. So how many people say something negative about Pierogi on there?
I haven't found anything. I mean, some people will say, hey, I've been scammed. They'll post a number. And, hey, if you want to get your Instagram back, contact this person. I remove them.
Yeah.
And if they keep repeating it like several times, it gets reported, they get to boot.
Interesting. Well, that's how I found.
And ban.
Pardon?
They get to boot and ban.
Oh, double whammy.
Yeah.
But I want to clear up the beginning of the conversation. So you're not the Draco that I see posting numbers sometimes on that website, right?
No.
Oh,
I am Draco 1066 on Twitch and Draco TX on Discord.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, so there's two Dracos out there in the community that are fighting this cause in different ways.
Yeah, both and
that's
equally
good.
important. Equally important, because supporting this the community is just as important as making, scam baiting.
Yeah. I mean, I've known P for almost, let's say 2.5 years now.
Wow. Awesome.
And I would love, love, love to go to TwitchCon, but I can't because I'm staff at another convention that's going on the same weekend.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, I know.
That really stinks.
I mean, if I knew about TwitchCon, before I got my tickets, well, I got a reduced rate. If I knew about TwitchCon then, I'd say, hey, I'm going to TwitchCon, bye. But I can't. I'm staffed and I'm needed. So maybe next time.
Yeah.
And what led you to this community to be a mod for Pierogi? Like, did something happen, or did you just get sick of these idiots calling you all the time?
Well, sometimes in the 80s, an IRS scammer called me.
In the 80s, wow.
I didn't know anything about scammers. I got the shit scared out of me. So I let my dad handle it, and he sort of tore him a new one. He hung up.
Good for him.
The next day, they called back. So I held the phone down a little bit so they can hear. I said, hey, Dad, I think they're phishing. And they hung up.
Nice.
And then about 10 years later, I was coming out of my room past the middle bedroom, and my dad was on speakerphone. He had his credit card on him, out, getting ready to give his credit card info. And I heard this Indian accent, and I just told my dad just to hang up. I said, no, hang up. Something just snapped inside in me and just said, just hang up. And then my dad said, I don't really need this. And he hung up.
Nice.
So I guess you can say we both got our bacon saved.
He knew that the IRS was a scam, but then he almost fell victim to that scammer.
Yeah, pop-up scammer.
Wow.
And then they would call and say, hey, there's something wrong with your PC. And I would say, well, I don't have a PC, I have a Mac.
Yep.
And they would hang up. A few days later, they would call, hey, there's something wrong with your Mac, and I don't have a Mac, I've got a PC. They would hang up. Hey, there's something wrong with your computer. Well, I don't have a computer. And they would hang up.
Yeah.
So,
it's amazing that these guys, these scammers, that certain phone numbers, they just keep calling and calling and calling, and then other ones never get a call. And I was talking to a nurse yesterday when I was in the hospital, and the nurse was saying that he used to mess with scammers. They would call him, and he knew that it was a scammer, and then him and his wife would love it. They would just mess with the scammers, and then all of a sudden he said, you know what, if we stop messing with them, they'll stop calling. So it worked, but it almost makes you think, like, the longer you talk to them, the more that they're going to keep calling. And I guess that's good and bad depending on who you are, but it's just interesting how they would keep calling you, and then there's other people out there that never get a call.
Yeah, just read on chat. Stephanie Humphrey says, yes, I am Stephanie. I am Pierogi's Draco.
Yeah. I guess there's two Dracos out there, so maybe people might get you confused sometimes, but you're both equally good and important. So it's not an insult if they mix you up with the other one, and it's not an insult to her if they mix her up with you.
Yeah, I mean, because I go back and forth sometimes on that website with a Draco, so posting numbers and making comments and things like that. So I didn't want to be rude, because we know each other. but you're a different Draco, so it's a pleasure to talk with you as well.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, actually on Twitch, I'm Draco1066 on Twitch.
Draco1066. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which is 1066 is the Battle of Hastings, which was the end of the Viking Empire.
Oh wow, interesting. I must say I know nothing about the Vikings, except for what I learned at Disney World.
I mean, you've been dealing with scammers since the 80s, obviously, and here we are 40 years later. I mean, do you have any thoughts or opinions on, like, when this will go away, or will this always grow and continue?
I think it will continue, but as long as P is on front lines, he's going to take them down.
Sure.
Yep.
Totally agree.
Yeah, all we can really do at this point is just keep wasting their time and gathering information.
Yeah.
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 Doing our best. Yeah, it's sad.
And then there's Johnny from Trojan Media. He was a scammer. They turned him completely around at 360 or 180 or whatever it's called.
Right. Yeah, and there's
Now
others. I mean, he's the most famous at the moment, but there's plenty of them that do turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can turn them, that's great.
Right. The problem is you turn one and there's 10 more waiting to take that person's so-called, well, we'll say job. But you know what I mean? We got to keep hitting and trying our best to turn as many as we can, and it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
Yep. I mean, that guy Johnny took a huge risk and is a rare breed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so very true. Well, we got one caller. Sorry, go ahead.
If you want to know what other scam baiters I follow, well, P, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Then Trilogy Media, Kit Boga, Deo, Pleasant Green, Jim Browning, and somebody by the name of CJ Scams. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. She sounds like a loser. Well, you're super sweet. We're so glad to have you here, and thank you for everything you do on Facebook. Because I've actually, like, one reason that I've been trolling that page, if you want to say that, is to help people, because some people do post in there when they have questions of, is this a scam, or I've been scammed. So it's really appreciated what you do, because I know I'm trying to also use that group for good to try to help somebody. So we definitely really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, but thanks so much for calling in. We have one caller waiting in the wings. But it was so great talking to you. Thank you so much for calling in.
Not a problem.
And we'll definitely hope to talk to you again more in the future. You have any like cool unknown facts about Pierogi you can share? Like he wears yellow boxers or something like that?
Do what now?
I said like he wears yellow boxers or something like that.
That I don't know, but I do know pretty much a lot about him. That I'm not saying.
Yeah, well, you definitely shouldn't. I'm just teasing. Well, thank you so much. We love you. Thanks for calling in.
Love you too.
All right, bye-bye. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. And
media. Bye.
Bye. Sorry, I have one more caller that wants to talk to you.
Mom?
Yeah.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
DJ
and Mr. TAGOW.
Hey, what's going on?
There's a lot going on. It's all happening. It's going down. This is the place to see it, right?
Right. If anyone doesn't know, this is Little Peace on the line with us.
Good
What
morning,
an honor.
everyone.
An OG of scam baiting calls in our little stream. We are blessed.
She said, "Oh, please."
First of all, keep the record straight. I'm like second generation. I was not there in the very, very beginning, so don't confuse that part.
Well,
Like
I'm
second generation.
I'm third
okay?
or fourth generation, twice removed, so I'm always going to look up to you.
Well, thank you.
Whether you like it or not.
Okay. So there's a purpose for my call.
Okay.
My request for a call. Um, I'm sure a lot of you have heard that recently there was a wrong that was done to the scam baiting community. Um, People's content was taken and reposted without their consent. They received no
Yes.
credit for it. You know, and it brand Takedown in particular, also known as Brandon McLean. He has 2 channels, so you may know him as either one. He's been around for a very long time. I would consider him also second generation. You know, he's worked really hard, and it just breaks my heart that thousands of comments were left under his calls on somebody else's, or not comments, views. I'm sorry about that. Thousands of views were received for his calls, but not on his channel. And if there's just anything I can do or we can do together to right that a little bit, you know, to correct that wrong, you know, go back, go to his channel, watch his stuff,
What's the channel?
leave him a comment.
Yeah, what's the
Take
channel?
down.
Take down?
It's
Take down?
2 words.
Take down.
I did a community post this morning about it, and I put a link in.
Okay, let me pull it
for
up.
his
Okay.
channel.
I feel like I'm already subbed. Maybe I'm already subbed. I'll have to go back and
And
check.
you may be, you know, and a lot of people here may be already subbed to him. The point is, the comments and the thumbs for his calls went to somebody else, and I would just love it to see them go back to him, as
Oh, that's
opposed
so
to
nice
just
of you.
completely being gone forever, because he deserves that.
Yep.
And everybody was
Right.
enjoying his calls and leaving amazing comments, and I just want to see them maybe land on his real channel.
And the other person was getting all the credit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the
Yeah.
accolades, and you know, that's Brandon's work. I'm sorry, Takedown's work. And he deserves those comments.
Yeah, we share the same first name, so everybody make sure you go check out Takedown and
Thank you.
make this wrong somewhat right. That was so nice of you to call in with this on your mind.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. I know many people were used, but I just felt that he was just a little special. At least in my heart. I've known him a really long time, and he's worked really hard, and he deserves it. So, that's all.
That's awesome. There needs to be more people like you out there that try to make wrongs right.
Well, I think there are. That's what we all are. That's what we do as a community.
Well, there are, but not everybody speaks up, you know? I mean, that's why I was like I was so happy when Joe Scambait had the cojones to do something, and it's tough to go public against somebody, whether it's right or wrong. It's always tough. And he even said in the video, it's not the kind of video I want to make, but I had to do it. I mean, and like what you're saying is, I mean, people are working hard, and they're not getting any credit for their creativity and their time. So I think it's great that happened. And I think that's great that there's people like you in the world, and Joe Scambait as well, and a bunch of other people. But we'll just focus on you two right now, because you guys
together,
are outspoken about it.
Yeah.
It takes everybody together. And we are amazing as a community. We've shown it again and again, what we can do as a group, you know, and the power is in the numbers. So.
And I'll be honest, I've never seen this channel before. I'm subscribing now, though, and I'll post the link. And also, he's welcome to come on the show sometime. If you'd like to come on, if you talk to him, you can invite him.
He has an email on his channel. You can contact him.
Yep.
And see, that would be amazing to have him on here, I think.
Yeah, that would be amazing. But I'll be honest, there's so many scambaiters out there. I actually have not watched this one before, so I will go and watch it sometime.
Awesome.
And here's the link for everyone for Take Out.
Take
down. Take down. Sorry. Take
Take
out.
down, take out, take your glass. There's so many takes. We're take crazy.
Yeah. For
Take it,
down.
baby. Take it.
Yeah. There's the link for take down. Not to be
Right.
confused with take out.
Subscribe to all three.
Yep. Good morning, Deo. We were just talking about you. We won't tell you what we said. You'll have to rewatch the entire stream if you want to know what it was. Yeah, well, little piece. Totally appreciate you saying that, and I totally agree with you. Like, it doesn't matter how many subs you have or not. It's not fair. It's not right. It's damaging to people. Like, you know, they might use the excuse, like, for Jim Brown per se. Jim Brown has millions of viewers and he makes money, so why do you care? Well, he still deserves that. You don't steal from him. And you certainly shouldn't steal from someone that has, you know, that's a smaller channel that really needs those views, you know? It's gross.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Yeah.
Well
I just
said.
posted the link. Here's the link again, Nader. I couldn't find
Yep.
it either.
Thank
I
you.
got
Thank you.
it from Little Pieces thing. I also couldn't
And-
find the channel, so. But that's
We all just subbed to Takedown, so it looks like a newer. I mean, 250 subs. Let's get him to 300. He deserves it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure everybody in this chat will do that.
Yeah, I'll go do that and watch him. And when I first clicked on him, he had 245, so now he's up to 256. So we already got him 11.
Right.
So that's great.
We're getting him subs. Have him sub to us, please. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding.
It's not what it's about, but it's a shame that he worked so hard and that happened, and we'll make it right. We'll get him to where he needs to go. So
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks so much for
Yeah,
calling
thank you.
in.
So much.
We super appreciate
And-
it.
And is there anything you want to promote? I mean, do you have a premiere coming out soon or anything?
I'm working on something, but it's not even close.
Okay,
So,
well,
I
we'll
do
be
have
on the
a little
lookout.
project going, but it's gonna be a while. So
All right.
I get it.
We're in suspense.
Yeah, it's taken me a while for projects before, so I totally get that.
but no, I just wanted to call, throw some love for Takedown, and I so appreciate you guys giving me a forum.
Yeah, for sure. And if anyone out there, he's up to 259, so we've got him 14 so far. If anybody is thinking about stealing content and putting it on a channel, don't bother, because we will call you out. We will take your channel out, so just don't bother. Isn't that right, little piece?
Yeah. Trying to scam the scam baiting community, not a good move.
Right.
Not gonna work out. As soon as we
Mm-mm.
find
Like,
you,
we don't
you'll
have
be
enough
out.
to deal with.
Yeah. So I wouldn't waste
Just
your
sorry
time.
that we did not catch him sooner.
Yeah.
So that's all right. We got there.
Yeah.
All right, y'all take care. You have a wonderful, blessed day, and I hope to talk to you soon.
Two.
Yeah.
All right.
great
This is a
day.
great honor. Good to hear
Yep.
from you.
Bye-bye.
All right, back to the chat I go. Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right. Later. Little peace, everyone.
That was great. Well, those were two awesome phone calls. I'm glad you suggested it.
Yep.
Well, our time is about up. Thank you to all who
11
joined
o'clock
us.
already.
Pardon?
11 o'clock on the Eastern time.
Yep.
There's nothing else to do. I don't know. There's no trial. Everything's I gotta find some new drama to get in to binge watch.
Well, if you want work to do, I got plenty of it. I'll send you some assignments.
No, I like to put something on and close my eyes and fall asleep to it. So unless you want your assignments to be not done, you don't want to send them my way.
Yeah. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. Thank you to all the mods. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get in the habit. Just wait.
Thank all the people that super chatted.
Yep. But sometimes I forget. All right. So thank you so much today to Raz, New Moon, DA, and Stephanie, and West Haven. Thank you guys so much. We super appreciate it. I don't know who we're having on yet next week. I haven't nailed anybody down, so I'm working on it. So it'll just have to be a mystery, I guess, or I'll try to tell you on Monday. So I will be out of town this weekend, Friday through Monday. So, but I will still have my premiere because last week I had technical difficulties. So this week my premiere at 10 a.m. on Monday will be with Pecan Head, and he's super funny in it. So I will actually post it later today because I finished it because I was supposed to do it on this past Monday and I had issues. I'll post it today, so go in and hit that reminder, at least to hear Pecan Head, because it was super funny. And then we will be back on Tuesday with We Don't Know Who Yet. And what else you got going on, Take? You got anything exciting announcements?
I mean, I've been trying to get this guy. He's been in and out of jail for 10 years. He's an ex-addict. We'll see if he comes on. That would be nice to talk with him. And then there's also the cashier that I see every morning at Cumberland Farms. She's a single mom. She works very hard. I don't know if she's a scam baiting type, but she's probably got an interesting story. And there's probably millions out there. I'd like to hear from her one day about how hard she works and, paying for daycare. I always hear her complaining. That's why. So who knows? Maybe it'll be just one of those weeks where we have those types of guests. Yeah. But we'll get somebody.
And thank y'all so much for... Sorry, go ahead.
There's the homeless guy right next to me who's trying to bum a cigarette in a second because he sees me smoking. So,
well, there you go.
We don't want to talk to him.
All of those sound like good candidates. And thank y'all so much for subbing to Takedown. He was at 245 and now he's at 262. So thank you. Let's go support him.
Little piece. One phone call makes a difference.
Yeah. Thanks for supporting him, and let's all go support him since, he was definitely treated unfairly. And I think that's about it. So because I'm out of town, I unfortunately will miss some streaming this weekend. I've been trying to stream on Sunday nights and Mondays, but I will be out of town. I won't be back streaming until next Tuesday with on my Twitch, unfortunately. So y'all don't fall in love with somebody else and leave me, okay?
No pressure.
No pressure.
Claire Bear, you're welcome to call in anytime. I know you have a no filter mouth like I do, so it'll be a pleasure to talk with you.
I wonder if Claire Bear would try a little scam call with us. Wonder if she'd be down for that.
She would be good. She would be good.
Yeah. We'll have to chat later about that one.
Maybe her and Frankie together, and she knows what I'm talking about. If you ever watch her first stream, her and Frankie, the dynamic there with those two, maybe both of them can call a scammer.
Cool. All right. Awesome. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun. Good show. Thanks to y'all. And we will be back.
Thank you all.
We'll be back Monday morning for my premiere with Pecan Head, and Tuesday morning with the Morning Scam Show. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand. Legally and federally, I know what type of time waster you are.
You want people to empty their bank account.
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers, and man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. You have